And good evening and welcome to the Northside Gymnasium where the Lady Eagles and the Eagles will be playing tonight as the visitors. And you're watching right now the pregame show brought to you by Great American Sports on the BallGame Blitz TV show produced by Worthy Road Studios on Jackson Christian's Facebook page. I'm Coach Joe Holloway, your announcer for this evening. Brian Bullard will be the color announcer tonight, as he always is, for the Jackson Christian broadcast. This is a copywritten broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for the year 2022 and 2023. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz TV show and the game without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios, and make that the express written consent, is strictly prohibited, and it's illegal also. There will not be a USJ game tonight because of they had canceled theirs early. There is no Peabody game tonight to be done, and have not heard whether TCA played or not. Brian may know that. Don't forget that Worthy Road Studios does all the Union games. Had a girls game last night that was on the BallGame Blitz and is archived. And all broadcasts are archived. And this will be an unusual night. We are broadcasting under adverse conditions. First of all, your announcer is so old and the tables are so close and down in a hole. This gym was built back in the 1950s. The goals were put in here on the side. They are not ones you would buy from a factory. Ed Weaver Construction Company built the goals. They are partially in our way of seeing things, and we're going to be scrunched up really tight tonight to try to get that, as they did not hold a center table, which I guess they reserved for some fans to, I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're going to watch the ball game. That one table they do stats. Diane Pledge, who kept stats when I was here, is still keeping stats. She also teaches math. And thought we'd give you a little background on it. And Brian, I'm looking forward. The Lady Eagles had a big win last night over a tough Bolivar team who came in with only one loss to Southside, and we know how good Southside is.
Yes, sir. And girls only last night, playing at home. Had some girls out. Been battling the flu this week as well, and this weekend, and good win. I think looked at the scores earlier, and just a good job there by our Lady Eagles, and looking forward to another contest tonight.
And I'm going to give you, before we take a timeout, I'm going to give you a little color here. Carly Holt, of course, has returned to play over some of the injuries, although last night her and Trinity Brooks got a couple of bumps and bruises on the floor because they're tough kids. But I see her warming up down on the far end down there. Now, normally her mother would have warmed up over here for the most part in this right corner and maybe on the right wing. Plus, her mother also played some of her games in the small gym that used to be known as the B.O. Barn, because you could only get 1,000 people in there, and that was crowded. And so there are some Northside ties here. The other thing that you will see on that, I have some Northside ties because I'm the winningest girls coach in the history of this school on 5-player. Thurman Reynolds is the winningest coach in the history of the school on the 6-player side. Of course, O'Neill Henley did a great job, but Mr. Reynolds, as a matter of fact, their last trip under 6-player was, and we didn't exist at Jackson Christian with 6-player. It's purely 5. Was 1959 was their first one. They had several trips. I took them to 4 states, 9 total sub-states. Joe North came in here. He and Ferris Lowry did a great job and took the Northside girls to about 5 or 6 state tournaments. And I think there was only one year they got beaten a sub-state during that time. But Carly sometimes looks like her mother shooting. She had a bunch of threes last night. Brian, I know you didn't get to see that.
Yeah.
And we may be missing Taylor Baines. She was missing last night. Flu has gone through our team. We did not play. Some of you were asking me why there's no scores for the Westview. We didn't play at Westview over the weekend. We probably didn't have enough people to play from sickness.
Yeah, it hit us pretty hard, and Coach Schutz thought it'd be a good idea not to play that game, give our girls a couple more days off, and we're able to get them back last night, except for, as you mentioned, except for Taylor.
And this is a team that Coach takes good care of. He makes good decisions, so you don't worry about them. Long season, these are just early games. They're non-district. Northside, of course, plays in 3A division. They come into this contest 0-3. We come in 2-1 with that tough 1-point loss. We could easily be 3-0 ourselves.
Yeah, the Chester County game, Coach,
Yeah.
we got down and made a really great comeback to take the lead, and then just came up a little bit short there at the end.
Absolutely. Good effort by the kids. We're going to give you a timeout here on the Worthy Road Studios and Great American Sports pregame show. When we come back, we'll have more about this contest.
Gen Z is a stall generation.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives.
And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more, your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
Back with exciting Jackson Christian Lady Eagle basketball here at Northside. The pregame being brought to you by Great American Sports. They'll also bring you the postgame show, Mitchell's Body Shop, Jackson State Community College, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Jones Chevrolet, and the Blacksmith Restaurant. The scoreboard sponsors, you can see, is Thompson and Smith Insurance. And Brian Bullard needs to be pitied. Say prayers for him because he has to listen to me as I even know when this gymnasium was built in the 50s, and he has had to put up with me giving him the history. And, of course, for us, Alana Yarber's uncle, Charlie, is the SRO here and a very good sheriff's deputy. That young man came across that half line and hit a bucket about 3 steps across it. Brian, we're in a basketball place. We're having the meeting with the captains out there.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. A lot of history. Excited for this matchup. Excited for to continue to see our girls grow. Still trying to fit into what Coach Schutz wants them to do offensively, defensively. Excited about this action tonight.
They got after it last night pretty good. I was there at the game. Sorry we couldn't bring it to you, but it was one of those games that wasn't on the schedule. Single game. Boys didn't play. Now, the boys have got a couple of individual matchup. I believe that Natchez Trace Academy is one of. Sacred Heart does not have a girls team this year.
That's right. We got that news about a month or so back, a few weeks ago, and so we'll just be a boys only in that contest as well.
And, of course, many of you know, here's some more of the little background, and I'll try to cut that out. But one of the assistant principals here is Bradford and then Lambeth University before they went out of business. Downtown Tony Brown is, matter of fact, he's the one that conducted the meeting. And so a lot of history on both teams. And Jeff Cisco played tight end here. Everybody knows Jeff at Jackson Christian School.
Right.
And Shane went to school here. Luann, obviously, who's Luann Holt now. If I call her Luann Cisco, I hope her husband will forgive me. But she probably, if they hadn't lost all the records, and I know they did in one of the administrative changeover, she was the three-point shootingest person you ever saw over here. Her daughter did the same last night. But there are other people we've got. Trinity Brooks played all over the floor. She even played out of position some because of the sickness, and she gave an effort. And the people coming off the bench, we got some good minutes out of them. Gibson, Boykin you could tell last night she had some good moments, but she's still recovering. She was very sick over the weekend.
Yeah, that's right.
Brian, I don't know. We really don't know what to expect. Northside's still a work in progress. You and I are used to seeing Ken Northcutt over at TCA. He's been here and had time to do some correction. Ken's probably another year and a half away, and our team gets better all the time. The good news about our team, our feeder program is building and building and building and getting better. It's kind of like our football feeder program. We're turning out good athletes.
Absolutely. Those middle school teams are working hard, and they're playing a lot of games, practicing, getting ready to be high school players one day. So a lot to be excited about in our basketball programs.
Absolutely, and we train people to be good young people at Jackson Christian. They're not just basketball players. I was so proud of our kids. They didn't show out when there was a call that was questionable or anything last night, and I saw some other actions. There was one young lady on the other team that she didn't do anything ugly, but she disagreed with every call. Our kids may not like the calls, but they accept it, and that's part of growing up, Brian.
Absolutely.
And we're going to bring you this game, a couple of more sponsors, and what I'm waiting for is probably the national anthem. We were not told what the scope of things were, and then Brian's going to bring you the starting lineups. But the Tennessee National Guard helps bring you this program. Aloha Pools, Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, Elite Dental, McCoy's Heating and Air, Up City Deli, Alive, Hydration and Spa, Lifeline Blood Services, Kaufman's Furniture, Arrington Funeral Home Directors, Bank of Jackson, King Jewelers, Lonnie Cobb, Ford, Nest Realty, Snookums Restaurant and Lifestyle Vision. Please tell those people you appreciate them. This is one of the few times you'll see me unfamiliar with the officiating crew. And I probably don't know any of them, but that's irrelevant. We're here to play basketballs. It's Ronnie Carter, whose son Jim coached at Jackson Christian, said, let the officials officiate, let the players play, and let the coaches coach, and we're going to play some basketball. About 15 seconds, and Brian knows that well. Brian is the consummate sportsman. Even when he's upset, or at least you look nice in baseball and football.
Well, it happens. You get upset every once in a while, but they're doing the best they can, and for not a lot of money, Coach.
Absolutely. The officials' fees need to be raised. It's just not enough. And let's see what we'll find out what the – okay, we're going to take a short timeout. We'll be back with the starting lineups.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
If you work outside or in a facility with no AC, or you're just struggling with this year's heat wave, it can really take a toll on your body and health. At Live Hydration Drip Spa, we can help you recover with our Beat the Heat special for only $59. Call or visit us online today to set your appointment.
And we are back, and here's Brian Bullard with the starting lineups.
Starting tonight for the Lady Eagles.
Beginning with number 4, Lily.
Number 4, Lily Barnes.
Number 15, Trinity Brooks.
Number 15, senior Trinity Brooks.
Number 21, Carly.
Sophomore, number 21, Carly Holt.
Number 22, Elena Yarbrough.
Number 22, junior Elena Yarbrough. And number 30, Gibson Boykin. Lady Eagles coached by Tony Schutz, Haley Janis, and Miss Kim Watson.
And now for your North Side Indians.
Starting lineups for the Lady Indians of North Side.
Beginning with number 23, Ariana.
Number 23, Anyana Miller. Number 22, Jamala Harris. Number 20, Anaya Bellamy. She is a sophomore. Number 14, Trinity Walker. She's a senior wing. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 12, Kirsten Beard. She is a senior post player, Coach.
And she has come a long way. I remember her freshman year. She has worked hard to get there. All their kids have worked hard. They kind of got a bad break a couple of years. The way the feeder system works, it's not like ours. Our kids come straight up. You don't know as a coach over here whether you're going to get a player from Northeast, which is supposed to be your feeder school, or not.
That's right.
And they can go to other schools and some things that go along with that. And these men, all 4 of them that will coach tonight as head coaches, are good people. They are good coaches. And like I said, I admire Ken Northcote for rebuilding. Tony Schutz has had nothing but success his entire career, even though he had to coach against David Sisko and Ray Gehring and some of those guys. We're ready for the jump ball here. And this time, Yarbrough gets up. She controlled it, but they picked it up, so they get the initial, and it's taken away. Carly did that last night, all night against Ball.
There you go, Carly, solidifying the paint, getting the steal.
And here's one, Brooks. It's a little short. She hit a couple of those, gets her own rebound. She hustles. That one, again, a little short. Might need a little more leg power in there, Brian.
Yeah, good transition, though, by the Lady Eagles. Got a good shot there.
They'll be in their 1-2-2 matchup with a lot of pressure, and they sell out sometimes, and that is what happens. You get a little bump. It's not a foul. Carly to inbound the ball to Gibson Boykin. Gibson looks a little fresher tonight, even though she played hard last night. There it goes inside. Yarbrough is up a little too far under. Holt with the rebound, left it a little short. And the worst thing I can say about Carly, she's too nice. Here's Boykin on the point.
2-3 zone, yeah.
A nice drive. Brooks left it a little short. Oh, no wonder. She got fouled.
Trinity there with the ball in the short corner, takes it strong to the basket, Coach. And she did draw the foul there on the arm.
Yes, she did. She'll shoot too. Trinity always hustling. You ought to come and watch her play softball. It's good. Shot it, got it. Brooks looking for that second 1-point lead at the 7:09 mark. Second one hit the rim, but in there 2-0. Jackson Christian leads, and you see the pressure now. This is what I believe Tony calls 12. They don't come all the way. They just let Trinity with a one-man press or one-lady press.
Yeah, Trinity getting after it up top. Coach, I think unofficially that's their 3rd turnover.
It is unofficially, but you're Brian. You are absolutely right. Brian Bullard, I'm telling you now, Rooster doesn't get up early enough to get one in on Brian. He's sharp. 2-3 zone, as Brian pointed out. That's the reason he's doing color. We run a loop. We will Oh, into the high post. They left that open kick out. Holt wanted it. She's going to drive, and she drives hard, but that one didn't make the magic square, but we get the rebound, and there's going to be a hold in there. It'll be on the floor.
Good rebound there by Elena. I thought Carly might have drawn some contact there.
I did too.
Officials saw it differently.
Yep. I've got the foul on Ivana Miller, and then we inbound. Out front, Brooks, she can play any position even though she's short. Here is, we're just barely missing. Boykin had one that was partially down and came out, and we lost the rebound out of bounds.
Good look there from Gibson, just rimmed out on her. Elena fought hard for the rebound, coach, just tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, they make a long pass, and look at Holt and Barnes out there, and there she goes again. Her and Trinity Brooks ran a race for the most steals last night, and there's a foul. Brooks will go back to the line. That's going to be 23, Miller's second foul, third team foul.
Coach, on our turnovers, if we'll pitch ahead, if we'll get our eyes up, I think we'll have a lot of run-out opportunities tonight.
Yes, we will. And going to miss that one, but you know what? We have gotten so much better at transition. Last year, you and I did these games. Sometimes it was an experiment or an experience. The second one's good. I'm waiting for somebody to hit a three so I can say Bottoms. Somebody reminded me, said, you didn't say Bottoms at all the other night. Block the pass. She's a good one-man press now that we got what we want, and Northside gets it out of there. But look at there, and that's good. She knocked it off of her. About a 15-footer off the back glass. We're going to foul, and that looks like Beard that's going to score that one. I told you, folks, she got better each year. She'll try for the old-fashioned three-point play, and that one's on hold, didn't it, Coach?
Yes, sir. Thanks on Carly. Just a little bit out of position. Like to see her get in front and get that rebound for us.
And that one's good. So the old-fashioned three-point play, and we're tied for the first time since 0-0 at 3. Here's the pass inside. Yarber's got it. Going up. It got blocked by Kirsten, but the second one is good, and she'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Nice job staying with it and finishing through contact.
That one on 12. That is Kirsten Beard. I believe that's their fourth team foul, if my mathematics are correct. Rattled around and in. And so 3 points, and we've got a 6-3 lead with 5:55. And now we extend our defense a little bit more, Brian.
Yeah, up in the pressure there. This is not where they want to be with the basketball.
This should be a steal. Yarber comes back and gets it. She gets bumped around a little bit. No, they got it. Wrong 20. I'm so used to seeing us in white. Northside's in the white uniforms. We're wearing our dark uniform. There's Elena Yarber. Steal ahead to Boykin. Boykin looking, but she's going to motor towards the goal. Take it hard to the goal. Rolls one over the rim.
Excellent finish there by Gibson. I didn't think she had a good angle, but she finished it.
First two of the night for her. Here's a pass. We knock it away. Here we go. Gibson with the excellent pass. And that one, big brother, she can throw the football too. And that one went to Boykin. They're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. And when we come back, more basketball.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. If you live in West Tennessee, you have a need for the services we offer. We treat for all types of pests, including bed bugs, brown recluse spiders, and other hard-to-treat pests. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to encapsulate a crawl space. Give us a call to hear how to achieve the same thing and save thousands. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control can handle all of your termite and pest control needs, wood fungus and moisture barriers, real estate closing letters, and so much more. Southeastern, 731-660-1052.
We are back. Brian Bullard, Coach Joe Holloway, Gary Lockhart directing, as he always is, Stephanie Janda on the camera. Quick thought before they inbound it, Brian.
I think we're doing exactly what Coach Schutz wants us to do. Pressure and turn over and look ahead and get some easy baskets.
There's Brooks, one of the best at coming from behind. And Boykin, there was a forearm in her back, but the referees weren't in position to see it. And they called jump ball. Should be ours because they had the original one. And Northside substituting. They're bringing Bond in wearing 13. Now, there are two young ladies that have the same first name, so I'm going to use a lot of last name on them. Now, I missed the whistle. Are they just going to re-inbound? No, they gave it to the wrong people. It was our ball.
Yeah, I think the arrow was wrong. Possession arrow.
We break out of it, got the lob into Yarber. She wants to go, the kick out. Barnes shot up off the back of the iron, fought for, rebounded down under there by Yarber, who worked so hard, and I know she wants to make a good appearance here. That one a little out of control, but Holt finishes it up. Carly Holt with her first two. Yarber wants to look good because her family are one of the families at Northside over the last few years. Nice streaking to the goal layup attempt, but it fell short, and now they'll get the jump ball. Harris tried to hit the layup, and of course Holt had about 5 or 6 blocks last night. You got to think about her anytime you're in the lane. This is what I don't like. Alex Williams, who is subbing for the normal trainer here, and she's a good one. I know Alex well played at Milan and has been a softball coach, but a very good trainer. And Carly's had a lot of leg injuries in her
Yeah,
body.
I'm hoping she rolled an ankle. Coach, I'm not going to speculate at all.
No,
She's just
there's
in a lot of
no
pain.
way you can speculate. Tell you what, let's do. While she's down, let's take a quick time out here on Worthy Road Studios.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
We are back. Carly, with help, comes off, like I said, Alex Williams looking at Northside with the basketball. They bring it down in the corner. They'll get that corner shot off, and there's Beard again. They give her 2 or 3. I did not
I
see
think
that.
they said 3, Coach.
And Brian's sitting in a very bad position. And Brian, you can scoot down this way.
I'm good.
You're good. Okay. Here's a pass that goes behind. Tess Walker is in there now. And we get a little shorter when this happens, but that's okay. We just want Carly to be okay. Tess can load it up too. She had a couple of big threes last night. Back out front to Boykin. They'll be getting the ice for the knee. Barnes shot up, hit the front of the iron, a little more oomph in those legs, and now here's Northside on the run out with that being 22. And she goes to the hole. That's Harris, and she's going to be fouled.
Yeah, good strong drive there by Harris, drawing the contact. Must have got her with the body. It looked pretty good up top.
Harris at the line for 2. And that's our team foul, our second one. That one missed, so she'll get a second one to score 12-6 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Shot it off the back of the iron, rebound. Yarber skies for it, gets it to Tess Little. Tess will take over the point. Boykin will go to that right wing. There's the pass. Yarber wants the 3. Does she get it just off the back of the iron? And it's knocked out of bounds. Belongs to the Lady Eagles. We got a good look, just didn't drop it.
Good look there with the trail 3, and then we're trying to get hands on the ball and end up coming up with possession here.
Yeah, there's a foul. Came right through the back then. This isn't an Old Western or a bucking Bronco here. Foul, I've got it on Beard, and that is their 5th team foul. We'll run an out-of-bounds play out of a box formation. Boykin to inbound, throws it deep to Tess. Tess's pass blocked, but Boykin gets it back on the right side. And that looks like Gosley in there at post right now. Driving, and that is Melton. She's fouled. I won't tell you what now, Blakely is as tough as nails.
Yeah, really good job there moving the basketball. Coach Schute's pleased with that. They must have been talking about that in practice, Coach, making the extra pass there.
First free throw up and good. Melton gets on the board. It's a 13-6 lead. And the second one down also. She's a very good free throw shooter. Now we've got Tess where you see Trinity. Trinity out of the ball game right now. We bring it back up to more than just the regular 12 press. A little pressure, nice crossover dribble, faded in, but there's Yarber knocking away. Northside picks it up and gets a shot off, and there is a foul. Miller attempted shot. 30, that's on Boykin. It'll be on the floor, so it's out of bounds. Northside gets one out of the box here. Back out front, they drop it. We double team and knock it loose, but they'll get it, and there'll be another foul right there. That's one Blakely doesn't want right there.
Yeah, we want to be active, we want to be aggressive, but we don't want to reach in and pick up fouls that far from the basket.
Inbounding it is Bond. Now we left the backside open. Now Tony's not going to be happy even though they didn't score because we're not doing something. He wants them to drop and cover that better. Boykin took it all the way to the hole, but it was on the wrong side of the magic square. Rebound belongs to Northside's 23 Miller, and we're down on the ground for a loose ball, and it belongs to the Lady Eagles. You definitely know where you are and what you did right or wrong because Tony will let you know about it. And last night he had some encouraging but also some words for the people that are supposed to cover that backside, and it's important,
That's
folks.
right.
Looking high to Gosley, down to the corner. Yarber drives, just bounced off the rim, and Northside's got it. That looks like Beard that picked it up. And she does. She kicks it off. And we've got the bump there back on Carter, but she gets rid of it. Now a little traveling music.
Good defense there. I like us to move our feet, move our hands, but don't reach, and we were able to cause the travel there, Coach.
Yep. Gosley will inbound it. She played a lot of minutes last year, as her minutes have been increasing this year. Against that 2-3 zone, they loop, they cover, but they leave in the high post open. We can wheel and deal from there. Three-pointer up and down. Maybe we should start calling her downtown Gibson Boykin.
Really good shot there by Gibson.
17-6, and we do have a real downtown guy. That's what Tony Brown's nickname was, all the way from Bradford. We came close, and there it is, the infamous 10-second violation.
Good ball pressure there up top, and Lydian is not aware of the time there, Coach, and turnover.
I don't know if you can see Tony in the picture, and I need to look over at Gary's screen. He was teaching, even though we got a good play, he's teaching all the time.
That's right.
Into the high post. Gosley looks, goes left wing. Here's Brooks. She wants to go. She kicks. Tess Little from three. Just off the back of the iron. Rebound belongs to the Lady Indians and Harris. And Harris comes streaking down. We knock it away from her. Minute 6 left, and we've got an 11-point lead. And we've played 2 straight nights. I don't think Northside has played since before Thanksgiving. There's the drive. We let them split us, and we probably reached in.
A little bit late of a call there, but move our feet, get over in front.
First shot up, shot it, got it. And this is Neva Bond, wears 13. And again, if we're off on the pronunciations, we couldn't get out to get some of them. We are in very tight quarters with a goal in the way of what we see part of the time. And rebound, Gosley, she's done a good job, but her outlet pass got picked off that time by Walker. Shot off the glass. This time Tess says, I'm getting it out of here, and I'm going to get it to Boykin. Long pass to Brooks. A little high, but here is Gosley's three. Hit down on the back of the iron, came out, and they get the rebound. We steal it right back. Yarborough the kick out. Brooks wants 3. Brooks has got 3. That was nice, Brian.
Absolutely. Good job inside out there. Trinity ready to shoot, Coach, and she's improved on that shot.
She really has. I remember when she was a freshman, and she always hustled. Good defense by the Lady Eagles. This is much like the defense that Tony has played in the past. There, we drop good and see what happens. We get the steal out of it, and they can't score.
Good job there. It was a little bit late, but we recognized it.
Yep.
Able to cover down there.
And Tony, I just read his mouth. He said just a little earlier.
Yep.
And Tony's a good coach. We're glad to have him at Jackson Christian, just like we are our boys coach, Kyle Teichman. You give these gentlemen time, and all kinds of good things happen. Yarbrough with the solo drive there, ending the quarter with the bucket. And at the end of one quarter play, it is the Eagles 22 and Northside 7. Let's take that time out.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag, filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Ready to start the second quarter. And, Brian, we had a great quarter then. The only negative is Carly sitting down there on the bench with ice on her knee.
That's right. We're praying she's okay. Listening to a little bit of Coach Schutz' time out there. Coach, he's really encouraging our girls to change sides of the floor with the basketball, get that zone to move, and we'll be able to get whatever shot we want out of that.
And you know what? That young man is absolutely right. And like I said, folks, be patient, and nothing but good things are going to happen. Be Northside's ball first. They scored 7 in the first quarter. And 6 of those were scored by Beard. Layup left a little short. Rebound, Lily Barnes. Barnes to Tess Little, and Tess is quick. She goes to Yarbrough. I thought Yarbrough got mugged then. I've seen karate tournaments with less contact than that.
A lot of body there. Carol Kendrick into the game, Coach, for the first time.
Good to see Carol out there. Remember when she came in, the shot missed. Rebound, Lady Eagles going all the way, and Brooks will go to the line and shoot 2. She's got 8 on the night. Let's see what the official says. Foul is on number 13. That is Ava Bond's first. It is the team 7th. This one should be a 2-shotter, though. That one off the back of the iron. And Northside going to substitute and bring Harris, Jamila Harris, back in. 17 fouls. Lady Eagles in the 1-and-1 the rest of this half. Second one shot it, rolls off the rim. And Kendrick had it, but it bounced off the rim. Right now there's a force field over the rim.
Good job there by Carol fighting for that rebound, just rimmed out on the putback.
Yeah, Carol doing a good job there. We stop, go low, 7-11 stick up. But now Beard is very good in the post. And like I said, this young lady's improved, and she's got 8 of the 9 points. Drive, Brooks gets the baseline, and she likes that baseline pass. A little short. It was straight enough to go in. We hustle out there and get it. Kendrick with the rebound.
Yeah, her second rebound, Coach.
Wow, our kids are hustling. I think there's a little bit in our legs gone from last night. We're hustling and trying, but just missing shots we hit last night. Now, this is what Tony wanted you to. We're not changing sides of the floor. Little's elbow was out. Fighting for it was Lily Barnes. They say that 22, which is Harris, pushed it out of her hands out of bounds, and we'll get an out of bounds play. We're going to see. We're going to get in the box instead of the 1-4. We cut people through. There's Brooks from the right side 3. straight enough, but a little short. Rebound comes down to Trinity Walker. Walker and Brooks having a good battle, and Brooks wins that one.
Yep, Trinity staying with her up the sideline there, and Walker just turned it over.
Now coming into the ball game for them is number 21. This will be her first appearance. That's Destiny Brown. Tess checks out. I did not see who checked in.
Gibson back in for her.
Gibson's back in. Now we run the loop. I know Tony wants it turned, but we go high. High looks, and that's Barnes at the high post. I think he wants it moved a little quicker by pass rather than what we're doing. So we loop it, which is a good way to get somebody free. Now we change sides. Look, we go short corner, or we try to feed the high post. Now we go short corner. Yarborough with the drive, left it short. And she steals it away from their big girl. There's a foul under the bucket. It'll be 2 shots.
Good action there, Coach, and we are swinging it. Elena driving there, a little short, left it short, got the rebound, able to draw the foul. Coach, I have her with that's her 6th rebound.
And that
unofficially.
Unofficially, I keep a rough count. Brian's is always much better than mine. Pay attention to his stuff. We don't have Greg Armour here, though, do we?
That's right.
And Greg Armour, super stat man. Yarborough with her 6th point. Eyes it, tries it. It's off the front of the rim. And again, their good girl Beard, and she is a dandy post player. Here's the pass across. We break it up. They get it back, and the dribble goes off the leg of the north side player. And looks like Blakely Melton coming back in.
Give Elena a much-needed rest, Coach. Gave us some really good minutes there.
She has worked hard. And here we're going to run a loop, and that's what that's called when you take and dribble the wing up. And here we go again, another loop, and Kendrick, now they'll cut her off, but it leaves the high post open when they do. Driving, oh, they said she double dribbled. What light over yonder window shines, we turned it over. I don't need to get in my Shakespeare mode tonight. Against the one to Trinity Brooks sometimes is a one-girl press by herself. Here's Walker. We cut her off. Well, they say we bumped her. And that's on Kendrick. Tony doing a little teaching there, and that's what I like. There's no use in fussing at them, you teach. Like what you guys do in football on the sideline with somebody. And you and the defense coach are very good about talking to them about the angles and the things they got to do. Great job dropping in there. Blakely Melton got her head up looking. They did a good job. Northside did in transition defense. Boykin, she's everywhere sometimes. That's 7 for her.
Yeah, good job there, Gibson, noticing nobody was on the block. And Trinity found her there for the, I wouldn't say easy basket. It was a tough angle, but she converted it.
She sure did. And we made them throw the lob pass, and that's what you want in this defense. No straight line ones. Now, Beard's trying a 3. They've got the inside track, but falling, and Melton picks up long pass. This one would be a touchdown in football, but it's a 2. And Northside's going to call a timeout.
Full timeout, Coach.
And we're going to call a timeout and come back with more basketball on the Worthy Road Studios Network.
This is how we Friday night. How do you Friday night?
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
No matter how you Friday night, you always win at Kaufman's.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way, peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's warranty forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
We are back, and if we get a good, and we do, Tony shoots at his best. He's teaching. He's talked about passes. He's talked about getting your hands up and making them lob it. And he has done a very good job of teaching. That's camp-style stuff right there when you go to these individual camps, but you also get good coaching every night right here on the sideline.
Coach, we're doing a really good job of turning them over, but also looking ahead to our teammates and able to get this to almost a 20-point game there. So he's got to be pleased with that. I think he's still on the offensive end, wants them to move, wants them to pass the basketball. swing it and make north side work for the second or third side and then try to get a good shot.
Even when you got a nice lead, you want your kids to play with
this
good
is when you
fundamentals.
grow, absolutely.
Yeah. Here's north side. They may have gotten away with it. Don't throw the pass, and stepping in there, slick as all get out, is Trinity Brooks. And you don't see Trinity sometimes. She's like, I have some martial arts background, and it's like she's an invisible ninja out there sometimes. Brooks at the line, left that one a little short, and I can see there's a little bit of step not there in her legs, but she played so hard last night. And again, it's straight enough to go in. It's not getting over the rim. That looks like Harris, and she wants to take it all the way. And who comes with a back tip? Trinity.
Good hustle there. Even after the missed free throws, can't hang your head. You got to get back and play defense.
And we steal the inbounds pass. Brooks, she can go solo, and it's good. She's got 4 in the quarter, 12 in the contest. 29-9, your score. Here we go, Barnes. That was an unforced kind of turnover. Barnes was alert enough to pick it up. She's going to be fouled, and she'll shoot too. Lily had a good night last night too. The foul on it, I thought he said 14. And that would be Walker. That's going to be a concern for Tony, and I know the kids are tired, but he's not going to like these many missed free throws.
Yeah, just leaving it short, right on line. Just got to use your legs, stay in there. That's better.
Yeah, that one had a great arc to it. Could have drawn rain. We've got subs coming back in. Elena's coming in for Brooks, and a good job getting Brooks some rest. There's a long pass. They complete it, but we stopped it, and that's good. Even if they complete it, now got to cut the baseline here, and we did. Martin's got to pick it up. Or is that Walker? That's Walker. And a jump ball, as we've got the good, quick, aggressive hands. And that one should belong to us, and I am correct. So Blakely Melton with the tie-up.
Good job there by can't talk, Coach Blakely tracing the ball.
Tony wants the 30-second timeout. We're going to take one with him. We'll be back on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Network.
For anyone contemplating pre-planning, we can tell you from our experience, it's much easier to make funeral plans and record them now than wait until emotions are running at their highest.
With pre-planning, you can free your mind and heart from having to make big decisions during a time of grief and instead enjoy the freedom to focus on the memories of a life well lived.
We are back. Brian, a quick thought. Right now, we're doing most things well, but some little things Tony wants us to work on.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the timeout there, if what he wants us to do offensively, see if if we're in a different set there against the 2-3 zone. If the Lady Indians, it looks like they're still in that 2-3. See what he has planned.
Right now, that's what they do best, I found out. Alex Williams checking, the trainer that's here at the game tonight, checking again on the Carly. Nice post up. Will it go down? No, it's going to bounce off the rim. And we probably, are they going to get us for fouling Beard or Beard for fouling us? It's going to be us. And that one is on Yarborough. I've got her with 2. And that may be the 17th foul. Let's see if it's 1 and 1.
It's probably pretty close.
I've got 7. And you can see the official hang up. And that's good communication by them and checking on things. And Beard, who has 8, will go to the free throw line for a 1 and 1. This will be her second attempt. She hit her first one. Shot it, got it. And she's got a really smooth stroke, and she's like a lot of our girls. She hits nothing but net when it goes through. Second one, shot it, rattled around, went back in, so got a shooter's touch on that one. She's got 10 in the ball game, and they're her leading scorer. She has 10 of the 11 points. Into the high post of Yarborough. Outside, Tess wants an NBA three off the back of the iron, but skying for the ball is Blakely Melton, and it looks like she's going to be fouled too.
Good inside-out action there again, and I think that's what Coach Schutz is wanting, is for us to get that ball inside and either attack or turn and find your open shooter, and Blakely did a great job fighting for the rebound there.
And Tony is like a cage lion. He's stationary now, but yeah, and he just turned away, and I don't blame him. As an old coach, it's Pepto-Bismol time on missed free throws. Second one is good. 31-11. Jackson Christian with the lead over Northside. Got an exciting boys game coming up after this one. Both teams undefeated in the boys game. Cross-court pass to Beard. Beard tries to feed inside, does get it inside, and good. That one to Bellamy. Anaya Bellamy picks up her first two. 2:48, and we're back on the attack. Now, they're bringing one of their guards out a little more, and they've actually extended both of them now. Here is Boykin. Again, just a little more leg needed. Bellamy with the rebound. Threw it over to Beard, and then we have another turnover. Here's Lily Barnes going to the hole. This time Walker gets the rebound. Trinity Walker, the senior, has it. Needs help. Gets some help out of Neva Bond. And will
That's a good call.
Yeah, very good call. I know Coach Northcote's a good fundamental man. He'll work with her on her pivoting and balance. Barnes to inbound the ball.
Oh.
And at that time, we threw it a little low. It's going to be backcourt. And Barnes coming out, Brooks back in, Northside substituting. They bringing two in. Harris is coming back in, and I cannot see the number of the young lady that came in. Inbounding it is Walker, though. 23 is back in now. 4 out, 1 under, and we almost get another steal by Blakely Melton. Walker to inbound again. Beard goes deep out. Brooks gets to her, but she'll drive. She'll shoot the running one-hander. A little hard, comes off the glass, and now a jump ball. I believe it's Northside's basketball. Again, Trinity Walker, the senior, to inbound. They run two cutters off of a double high screen. Beard breaks out of that and gets the ball on the right wing. Cross court, the pass knocked away. There's our quick hands, but they pick it up. Good job driving and scoring is 23, Miller. That's her first two.
Brooks, a couple near steals, Coach. Just weren't able to come up with the basketball there.
We were a step quicker last night.
That's right.
Last night, that ball is in our hands. Here is Boykin. Got it blocked. It caught it in the air and tried to pump it back up there again. And let's see if they make the right call. Gibson, I thought, pulled away from it. Interesting call. Lily Barnes back in. Gibson out. That's Gibson Boykin. The sister of the rifleman, Gage Boykin. A lot of good pressure then. We almost get it. Beard, they had to go to their big girl to get it in. They're going to take a shot. Walker from the corner, and she hit the three. Trinity Walker hit that three. Here's the shot up, and good, or no good, and rebound. And this time, didn't mean to, but Miller walked that time.
Yeah, the back tip attempt there. One too many steps by Northside.
That causes a lot of things, doesn't it, Coach? 49.2 seconds. It'll be the Lady Eagles basketball. Walker is going to extend her pressure out on Tess, and then we'll loop, and they'll try to take that pass away, but it's knocked out of bounds. That's going to leave Lily Barnes in the high post open, though, every time. And Lily's not glued to the lane. She can step out a step or two. We got a great spot for a shot by Tess Little here, but we go inside, which is the right thing. We kick out to Brooks' left wing. She drives, wants to stop, pops off the glass, but rebound Yarborough, and we can't get that. We got to have a little extra spin in there.
Yep, just a little too hard there. Elena fighting hard, her 7th rebound.
North side ball. Walker has it, picks it up after it's knocked loose, jump ball, and
should be
I
us.
think it's us this time.
Yeah.
See if we hold it for the last shot. Really, our offense is not geared to hold it very much. We like to get down the floor, but we'll take a good shot. Little on the right wing, and she's going to be looped to the point. Well, that's actually Blakely Melton. Here goes Brooks driving. She's cut off down there by the north side defense. That was Bellamy. And we're going to kick it out of bounds, and Northside will have a chance to score with 4.3 seconds. Guarantee that'll be the first point of contention because I've known Tony a long time. We steal it. Yarborough's got it.
Oh.
And we throw it long, and that one kind of ended unusual, but it is 31-18 at the end of one quarter, or actually one half of play. You are watching Worthy Road Studios broadcast of Jackson Christian basketball. Let's take a timeout.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
And we're back here at Northside High School. Coach Teichman joining us here at halftime. Coach Teichman, Lady Eagles up 31-18. What did you see from our girls, and what do you think we got to do coming out in the second half?
Man, doing a good job turning them over, so they've got to keep the pressure on. But Northside's doing a great job. You know, Coach Northcutt has got those girls really improved. So just as a fan of basketball, proud of what he's doing. It's given our girls some good practice.
Absolutely, and battling sickness. You guys battling some sickness. How are we health-wise tonight? Are we going to be at full strength? As much as we can be, I guess.
I mean, we've got everybody out there. A lot of guys are, you know, probably not 100%. They're still kind of recovering. Had a couple guys that didn't practice that are showing up. We're going to try to get it out. So there's something going around that's been through us once and kind of hit some guys twice. So, but I'm sure they're dealing with it too. So I just want our guys to fight through and not make excuses and compete.
Absolutely. Let's go back. Our last game before Thanksgiving, Chester County. We didn't play. The girls played Bolivar last night in a girls-only game. What did you see from our guys in that Chester County game, and were you pleased with our effort, and we were able to come out with a win in that game?
Yeah, they did a great job, especially in the second half. You know, Zane White was spectacular. He shut down their guy who gave us a lot of problems in the first half, and that changed the game. So going back and watching it and looking at it, was very pleased with how we played. If they don't make some threes and we get a couple block charge calls the other way, that's going to looks even more impressive. But did a great job. That was a week ago, so hopefully some of that still carries over because we're going to need a great effort tonight. These guys are very talented.
Absolutely. Just looking out at the floor, they have some of those strong, long body types just like Chester County did, just a few more of them. So what are you expecting, or what are you looking for from our guys tonight coming over here playing a really tough 3A opponent?
Yeah, I mean, they're talented. You see the size, the athleticism, the depth. So it's going to be a challenge. I'm looking for us to play the way we play, even though it's in a different environment. The whole point of this is to simulate going down to Memphis in the region tournament and playing somebody similar who can give you problems with their athleticism. So I want them not to be scared. I want to see who's not afraid of the moment and not worried about who they're playing and kind of make plays under pressure. So it's going to be a great chance for us to learn and evaluate. And for these guys to show their talents, man, we shouldn't be easy to beat if we do what we're supposed to do. So I'm very excited, as I think I know what our guys are capable of and what they're going to do tonight.
Absolutely. Coach, from the north side standpoint defensively, what can we expect from them? Are they going to get out and press us? Are they going to play man? What can we look for that our guys are going to have to go up against?
Yeah, they'll give you a bunch of different looks. Seen a lot of man, kind of some switching man-to-man, and they'll just randomly go and trap it. Then they've got a couple different zone looks, some full court stuff, some three-quarter court, some half court. So you can't, especially in this short amount of time, practice and prepare for it all. So you've just got to know how to play the game. But it's going to be very important for our guards and really anybody with the ball to handle it and make good decisions. If they turn you over and get running in the full court, they're very, very tough to deal with.
Yeah, so we got to dribble with our head up. We got to be aware of what's coming at us. Sounds kind of like Tipton a little bit as far as the run and jump teams and things like that, trying to speed you up, turn it over. Coach, thank you for joining us tonight. We are super excited about this game. I'm excited to see, just like you said, what our guys are going to do against length and athleticism and pressure, because you know better than I do, if we want to make a run down the road, we got to play teams like this, and this is good for us. Coach Deichman joining us at halftime. Lady Eagles up 31-18 coming out for the second half. Coach, thank you, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
We will take a 2-minute timeout, and we will be back here on Worthy Road Studios.
Hub City Deli is honored to sponsor Jackson Christian Athletics. Gourmet chef Peter Thomas invites you in for a totally new experience in craft sandwiches, wraps, and salads. The homemade hoagies are baked fresh. A big favorite is Pete's Brisket Hoagie with brisket, smoked Texas style. The Hub City Burger is a Jackson favorite. The salads are always fresh and unique. Hub City Deli is open for breakfast as well. Located on Pleasant Plains Extended, just down the road from Jackson Christian.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
Lifestyle Vision, located at Thompson Farms, offers patient-centered comprehensive eye exams. Select your new look with our latest styles from exclusive brands. Come see us Monday through Friday 8 to 5 or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more, your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
We offer live webcasting for families. It kind of came out of when so many warriors were going overseas to war. We have learned to offer families more choices, that we want to serve our families well and serve our families better.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
Back at Northside's Gymnasium, where the Lady Eagles are leading the Lady Indians 31-18. Hopefully you can hear me music a little loud. And again, we apologize to any of the people we got the pronunciations wrong. But again, working under some adverse conditions. Brian has x-ray vision as he looks through a metal backboard that was here long before I ever coached in this gymnasium. Brian, your thoughts to this point? What do we got to do and what do we need to work on?
Yeah, the Northside coach has improved, and you can tell that Coach Northcutt, and we know he's a good coach, has put in the work with these girls, and they've turned the ball over some, but they've also executed their offense against our 1-2-2, and we have to continue to turn them over, convert easy baskets, and also when we're in the half court, when they stop us in transition, we have to change sides of the floor and get good shots inside, working the ball back outside, and then continue to hit the offensive glass.
We've done a pretty good job. Of course, Brooks has done a very good job. She's got 12. She hustles. Carly Holt got hurt. She's got 2, and we're really kind of interested. She is sitting off to the side, and I'm getting a few signals from Carly right now. She's a very dear, sweet person. I know her family quite well. Her mother played basketball for me, and her uncles played a little football here for me at Northside. I wasn't head coach, but they inbound it, and we knock it out of bounds, and we take up where we left off, Brian.
Yeah, still getting pressure on the basketball. Gibson knocking it away there, doing a good job. Elena again.
And hey, we're just all over it. And that's what Tony has to have out of it. It's got to be all-out effort, and you got to play your 1/5 like Coach Palmer says you're 1/11.
There you go. We'll steal that from him.
Yeah, we like Steve Brown. We got to get him to come do a basketball game with us.
That's
or something
right.
one night.
I think he would be good at it. He knows some basketball too.
That might be the game. You got to miss one. That might be the one we won't get Darby to do.
Maybe so.
And we had some questions about our schedule. We talked a little bit a couple of broadcasts ago, but anytime, Brian, you want to jump in with that, you can. Northside driving, but we play pickpocket again. And it's going to be a jump ball, should be our possession to start the second half.
Good job there by Gibson getting on the floor and making sure we maintain possession of that basketball.
Gibson kind of took a little elbow shot there with the floor. That's where you hit your funny bone and it's not funny.
That's right.
We go high post. That's a good move. Barnes gets it. Kick out. Here's the 3 up by Brooks. 3 up, 3 down. It's good from the top of the circle.
Big shot there. Getting the ball at the high post, back outside to a three-point shooter ready to shoot, and she knocks it down.
And Brooks again picks the pocket. She's got those quick hands. She's got 5 already in the quarter. 17 for the game, Brian.
Big time steal there and almost back up to 20 for the Lady Eagles.
It's 36-18. We've doubled their score. Long pass, and they're going to be pushed for the 10-second violation. Got to hurry. Going to get the ball just across the line, but the pass goes high. Those hands being up, they are so important.
Yeah, it makes you it makes the trajectory of your pass change, and she threw it up too high and it went out of bounds.
Here's Tess Little on the left wing. The north side with good pressure. We feed inside Barnes. We try to run a cutter through, but Elena could only get one hand on it.
Really good idea. I like the two-man game there by Lillian, just able to knock it out of bounds.
Now, whistles blow, stopping action. There were 6 people on the floor.
Yep.
You ever play defense in football with 12 people and get away with it?
Yeah, you can every once in a while.
Here's the pass. We're putting a little heat on them. We knock it away. It's going to be on the floor. They get it back, and they get it across to Walker. Walker wants a three from the left side. It's down, but they say her feet were on the line. Walker's 5th point. Trinity Walker's senior. We feed inside. Yarborough crosses over, goes, lays the Kevin McHale move.
Coach, I love the up and under there, and if she'll continue to play under control, she'll score a lot of points in there.
Yeah, Yarborough has 8 points on the night. We're in the 3rd quarter play. It'll still belong to the Lady Indians. Taylor Bain's not with us tonight, and we hope she gets better quicker and gets back to us. She's given us some good minutes. Tess went for the steal, recovered, and here it goes. You guessed it, Trinity Brooks laying it up and good.
And Trinity's going to get the basket there, Coach, but that wouldn't have been possible without Tess's hands knocking that ball away.
Brian, you are absolutely correct. Good defense as they have changed ball handlers. I'll have to get Samaya Woods is in there. They're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout here on the Jackson Christian game.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
And it is 40-20, the score double. Jackson Christian in the lead. Brian, any quick thoughts here?
Coach, I like being I like our perch at Jackson Christian, but I like being over here behind the bench and being able to listen to Coach Schutz, coach him up. And again, he's talking about faking a pass to make one in that zone. If you'll fake, get them moving, look opposite, there'll be wide open shots available for our girls.
Well, the only thing wrong here is the alley is a little tight.
Yeah.
This gym actually at one time held more tournaments on the district and region level than many other schools did. The Gibson County may have passed it in the number they've held. 3 up off the front of the iron. Rebound belongs to the Indians and Bellamy, and she was wise. She used her. There's Brooks with another steal. I don't have enough fingers to count all the steals she's had tonight. Tess Little's in and out. Oh, me. Somebody put a lid on that thing and keep that ball down. Here come the Lady Indians, and that looked like a soccer play. Accidental contact with it. A little up foul. She's going to get a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play as Harris has committed her 3rd team foul.
I am glad, Coach, that didn't break Trinity's nose. That shot out of there big time.
You know, Zach Cisco hits the ball hard, but I think that one, it hit that foot and came off harder than Zach kicks it.
Good thing she's the athlete she is. The test there.
Oh, absolutely.
On the other end of that.
Shot it, got it, an old-fashioned three-point play, and the Lady Indians will substitute, bringing back into the ballgame Neva Bond. This looks like Blakely Melton wanting to come for us, and we've got a whistle. Now, to be honest with you, they shouldn't have stopped play.
Yeah.
It was already inbounded, and got to get those mechanics right. Here's a pickup by Beard, but she gets it taken away. Yarborough active if they look ahead. Here we go. You know who they passed it to. Brooks is there.
Really good job looking ahead by Gibson. Active hands, Coach. 25-point lead. Lady Eagles have done a good job stretching this one out.
9 in the quarter. Ball over and now taken away from Woods. The layup, make that 11 in the quarter. I think Northside's going to call a well-deserved timeout. And we're going to take a timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We are back, and Coach Brian Bullard and I were talking about there's this team called Chattanooga Riverside. that won a couple of state championships. They had a guy that on the top of their 1-2-2 matchup called Richard Fuqua, sometimes known as Cut Buddy out at he was at Oral Roberts. He averaged around 30 points, and he got a lot of – he was 6'5", though. He had a little advantage on Trinity. She does it with good quickness. And she's giving the ball handler a fit now, and they throw the course pass, and Elena Yarber, she waited, and she didn't tip her hand. If she was in martial arts, they would say she was practicing the art of invisibility. Northside smartly inbounds it to the backcourt. That's Miller with the basketball. Miller goes left wing. I got a feeling we got to – no, they're not going to call the foul. They say incidental contact. That's tough incidental contact.
Yeah, glad Blakely and the Northside players okay there. It's
yes.
Pretty good collision.
It was. Again, back into the backcourt to Walker. She brings it across with the left-handed dribble. Gives it off to Harris. Harris gets rid of it, and that one taken. Lily Barnes has had 2 active nights. We beat Bolivar last night in girls action only. There was no boys game. Here's the drive, cut off, but kick out, and let's turn sides. That's what Tony wants right now. And Gibson brings it to the right side of the floor. We got a high post open. The cut, rolling Yarber down there, left it a little short. Beard had it. We took it away, and Walker had it. They say the T-Berry shuffle walk right there. Turnover, Jackson Christian. Another player coming in for the Lady Indians, 21, Destiny Brown, who's a 10th grade wing. There's the pressure, the attempted steal. It goes left wing. They drive, they lose it, picked up by Yarborough. Walker trying to cut it off, but looks like Boykin's going to get by her. Nice scoop pass, but it's tipped back. We go to the corner. And Blakely wanted it. Yarborough, let's turn it. Are we going left? And Brooks will have to come up because they've got the angle on stealing that pass. They'll loop Brooks to the point. They take it away, but that's always open at the high post when you do that. Barnes, a twisting shot like a contortionist. Didn't stay down for her. Nice crossover dribble. This is a 2. It's short. And Yarborough wisely pulls her hands away. Oh, they're going to say the far out official said she tipped it. Interesting. They're going to go with it, and she may have. And I'd like to see a little more conferencing.
Yeah, the VAR official has a tip, and the guy right there looking at it said no tip, and so we'll see what they.
Okay, now that's the reason I said I wanted to see a little conference. I have never done the 3-man crew. When I officiated, it was still 2-man crews, and it's good. It's kept a lot of officials in the game. I kind of like the old 2-man crews. High post again to Yarber. Yarber wants to go, splits them, goes up and in. She's getting better at that move every time she makes it.
Yeah, the key there, Coach, she's keeping her eyes up on the basket and staying under control, keeping her body square.
The foul is on Brown for them. Attempt at the old-fashioned 3-point play, bottoms. She's gotten, 10, 11, and we said Brooks had 23.
Yep, and Elena's 11 and 7, Coach.
Wow.
Flirting with a double-double out there.
Yep. Knocked away, but again, good aggressive defense. And you're right, the Northside girls have improved. Bond to inbound it. And we've done a pretty good job of keeping the ball away from Beard, because she has made hay while the sun shines. She had 10 in the first half.
Yeah, she's a good player.
50-20. Jackson Christian in the lead. Driving baseline. The only thing I'd like to see Alana not do is hold the hands up. That's almost a lot of officials go with, they fouled when they do that. I'm glad these guys didn't. Here's a steal. It was Trinity Brooks. She tries to pass the ball ahead. Not sure she had the angle, Brian.
Yeah, it's got to be sooner. If she got her eyes up a little sooner, she might have had a chance to get it to Blakely. Coach, I don't mind it. She's trying to be unselfish,
Yeah.
get it to her teammate. I don't mind that there.
No, I can live with that. And it gives Tony, when he breaks the tape down, he'll say, just give her the ball a little sooner. Good cutoff there. They skip pass across to the elbow. It's left short. Rebound fought for. There'll be a foul, and they may get Yarber on that one. I see Gossley back in there. Addison Gosley. This one out of bounds. Quickly into the forecourt. Brooks wants to go. Gets through there and lays it up. I'm about to run out of space in the third quarter for her. 25 points for Trinity Brooks. And good pressure. This is a tough defense. When everybody's moving together, it is a tough defense to do anything with.
Good pressure there. Gibson took away the reversal, and then the girl had to come back to the side she was on, threw it out of bounds. Good defense there.
Harris back in, to the corner. Melton measures a three, leaves it just a hair short, and there is Kirsten Beard going for the rebound. And she's doubled, forces the pass high, and we've got it. Gossley with the steal. Down to Brooks. Brooks wanting to go and battle between her and Walker. I think they're going to get Walker for the block. Or that's Miller, actually. Let's see. No, Walker was right. And it'll be baseline. Boykin to inbound, and we're stagnant. And Tony won't like that. We got to have some movement. There's Boykin stepping back in, getting the return pass. Straight enough, but left it short. On the run out, trying to pick the basketball up is Harris. She gets it. Tries to feed inside, does, but interesting. And scoring is Brooks, but, Coach, I got to be honest, I thought we fouled him.
Yeah, might have got it with the body there, Coach. Pretty good block up top.
Again, the 1-2-2, and, boy, look at those hands by Brooks. And that will be no, they're going to say walking. It'll be Eagles basketball. Just think about what she does in the outfield with those quick feet and hands. I've seen her chase some down that most people wouldn't gotten to. And remember, we got softball and baseball coming up in the spring. Here is the jumper off the back of the iron. Pull down. Harris had it, and I think she's going to get fouled by Melton. It is Blakely Melton. And I've got her with 3 fouls. North side to inbound, and there we go. The young lady, she knew what she was doing. I got her Miller, but she needed help. Harris comes back down and gives her help. They kick it back to Miller. Miller, we've cut her passing lanes. She tried, and she really had no place to go with it.
Yeah, used her dribble and wasn't able to complete that pass.
But you're right. I've seen a much better Northside team this year than we played last year.
That's right.
Northside fans, be patient. Coach Northcote will get them there. All good things come with time and patience. Gossley with the ball. Kicks it left side. Come back right to Boykin. Skipping over left. Pretty fair ball movement outside. The right idea. Just Bellamy got her hands and did a good job of defending then. And Gosley got good position but couldn't get it. We got the rebound, went up, missed it. Gosley got her shot blocked by Beard. And the quarter ends. The Jackson Christian Lady Eagles 54, Northside 20. We'll be back after this timeout on the Jackson Christian and Worthy Road Studios Network.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Brian, looks like fixing to be mass substitution.
Yeah, Coach Schute's getting bench ready to go in. 5 sitting down, Jenna Tinsley, Kel Kendrick, Blakely Melton, Addison Gosley, and I think that's Bailey Robinson there on the end. Lady Eagles up 54-20.
Let's check my chart. Bailey Robinson, who wears number 12. If I can see, she's got a long ponytail, so you can, there she is.
Yep.
And she's got to check in. The assistant coach did a good job of recognizing she had not checked in officially. This is the all-youngster team now. Probably the most experienced 2 players out there are Blakely Melton and Gosley. Addison giving us good minutes. He did last night also. Northside in a 1-3-1 offense. We cut that passing lane. They skip it over Harris's head. Turnovers have plagued Northside because we cut the passing lanes and our hands are very quick and aggressive. We attack a 2-3 zone, going to flash someone into the middle, then to the point. Good steal by Walker. She needed some help. We get 2. They try to go inside. Ball knocked away, and we're going to pick it up. And on the run out is, we missed the shot, but I think, is that going to be on the shot or after the shot? As Tinsley, Jenna Tinsley coming there. She's a freshman. I got to ask this, Brian, is she any kin to Peyton?
That is little sister, yes,
okay,
sir.
I was not sure. So Jenna Tinsley will go to the line. First one, shot it, got it. Gets her first points of the night. Second one up, and that one was even smoother than the first one. So she's on the books with 2. Tinsley wears number 32. And again, they go to their 1-3-1 offense. We cut the high post off, force them to throw the skip. And again, they get it to Beard, and she wants to take it to the hole. A little bit hard coming off, and the rebound cleaned by Windex lady Addison Gosley.
Good rebound, her third, Coach.
Here we go. The shot up off the iron. That was Kendrick, and she gave us some good minutes early into Gosley. Hands up, 7-11 defense. They block it. They get it. And on the run out, Harris wants to go coast to coast. Leaves it a little short, and Kendrick gets it. And now she's going to lead the break. Finds Gosley ahead. We don't control it, and they come out of there with it. As Miller had it, got rid of it to Bellamy. Bellamy cut off on the sideline. Now it's a loose ball. Everybody wants it. We got it. It's going to be tied up. And it's going to be our way. No, not Frank Sinatra, but it's our way on the basketball. Well, we probably doubled then. We did. The official caught it. And we'll wait officially. I had a text a while ago how bad it is, Carl. I can't tell from up here, but it'll get checked tomorrow. May get checked tonight. I don't know. I see Luann Holt is with Carly. Here's Miller, good pressure, but we're going to foul a little bit too close. In Carol's exuberance, she got a little tight on her.
Yeah, move your feet. Don't reach in. Cross the body there.
It'll be out of bounds, Northside's basketball. Walker to inbound it, and we match up pretty good there. Gave them a fit. They got it in. It bounced back to Walker, and Kendrick trying to hold her up, but she got away. Look how well we've matched up, Brian, and we're still in a zone, but we're matching them. This is good defense. And we've got our last 5 on the bench there. Steal right there. Tinsley wants it. She's going to, intentional foul. And at this gymnasium, an intentional foul like that is very dangerous because the pads are not long enough. They meet the standard, but the National Federation, first there'll be the 2 shots, and the basketball belongs to the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, I'm glad Carol was able to catch herself there.
She was. It hits the first one off that rim, so it's a miss, actually, but it hits off the rim. Unfortunately, in my history at this gymnasium, I've seen kids get hurt on that. Second one off the back of the iron, and I'm going to be honest with you, that's not fun going up there. You're shook a little bit. I believe in here. I'm going to have to read the rule book. Now, I think she gets her 2 shots, and they're going to give her 2 more. And then it'll be the Eagles basketball with their possession. Because I don't know, they could have stuck with the intentional foul, a technical on it too. She hits the first of the second set of free throws. She's got 3. This is Jenna Tinsley. Second one is going to bounce off the iron, so she's 3 of 6 from the line now. It should be far side. I don't agree with the placement there. But they may be right because the mechanics have changed, Brian. I'm not going to tell you they're doing a bad job because they're not. This is a hard game to call. Nice peg to the corner. 3 up. It's off the back there. Northside comes down with a rebound. Bond got it, gave it over, and the big girl Beard brings it down. She's a pretty good dribbler, having played post most of her life. Pass to the wing. They'll look in the low post for Bellamy. They didn't get her. Now they've cut Beard off, and we get the steal. And it's 2-on-1. Pass off to Tinsley, and she's got it, Brian.
Really good pass there by Bailey. Kept her foot on the ground. Thought she might travel. Kept her foot on the ground and found her teammate. Really good job by Bailey Robinson.
I was impressed with Bailey because you would have thought she walked, but she didn't. Again, we pick up the steal, the right thing to do. Long pass to Kendrick. Kendrick's going to go up and get on the books. It's her first 2. 2:42 left in the contest. Running clock. It won't stop for anything except for maybe free throw lineup. We block a shot. Gosley's got it. Long into the front. Tinsley wants a 3 from the right side. It's a little short. Getting a rebound with Robinson. Now Gosley wants the 3 off the iron, and Beard for them pulls the rebound. 2:16 and counting. Northside on the attack. Beard gets it down in there on the pass, and that shot was taken by Samaya Woods. Jackson Christian with the basketball. It's up off the iron. Oh, we're so close, Brian. We stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, good job there. Good look by Jenna. I thought from our point of view, thought that was in. Bailey Robinson hustling there for her 3rd rebound, just stepped on the line.
And Brian has tried out for the part of the contortionist because he's looking around, through, over. There is a backboard. They did not roll up the practice goals tonight. In the spot where we should be, they've got a couple of fans sitting at the scorer's table that's in the middle. Driving on the basket, but taken away. A good drive by Trice till she got in too deep. We kick it ahead, and there's Kendrick with her 2nd basket. She has 4 on the night. 63-20. You can see it on the Thompson and Smith scoreboard. That's the reason we don't call the score out as often. Everybody scrambling. Oh, look at that quick hand through there. Now they get it back. Quick hands by Harris for Northside. She goes across, and now it's going to go out of bounds. Who touched it last? It belongs to the Lady Eagles. Yeah, Brian, before the boys game, long pass, and we're going to try the Tinsley's trying it. It's up. It's still a little short. Rebound was pulled down by Johnson. We get it back on the turnover. Kendrick wants to go. They cut her off. We go down to the baseline left side. Tinsley's up and down.
There we go. Great job, Jenna. Just keep shooting it. She's been on target. Made the extra pass there. Good assist by Bailey Robinson.
And remember, as these kids go through Allen Irvin's strength program, more of those shots fall. Here's the steal. Tinsley's going solo, lays it up and in, and she's having a big quarter. She's got 10, I think, in the quarter, and that is going to be the end of the game, 68-20, the final. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll wrap this game up and get you ready for the second game.
At Alive Hydration Drip Spa, we offer top-of-the-line IV nutritional therapy, which has a wide variety of health benefits. From immune system boosters and skin care, fatigue, energy, and even hangover relief, you can be sure we have an IV blend that's right for you. All of our blends are administered by one of our experienced nurses in a spa setting to ensure you leave feeling re-energized and refreshed. Give us a call or visit our website to book your appointment today. We have what it takes to make you feel alive again at Alive Hydration Drip Spa.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Home furnishings, appliances, bedding, and so much more. Kaufman's at the Bypass and Oil Well Road in Jackson. Furnishings for every room in your home. Custom upholstery options too. And our fully stocked warehouse helps prevent supply chain delays. Kaufman's, for your life.
At Arrington Funeral Directors, we accept all pre-arranged funerals. So you may have pre-arranged your funeral in this town with another funeral home or even in another state, but we accept all pre-arranged funerals because we're here to serve families.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back here, Coach Brian Bullard, Coach Joe Holloway with Lady Eagle basketball for Jackson Christian as they just played the Lady Indians. A big resounding win of 68-20. And Brian, we shut Northside out with our last 5 players who they're very good too. They're just young and coming straight out of middle school, or either they are freshmen, sophomores. Good job by the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, really good job there tonight. Some up and down moments in the game overall. I think Coach Schutz will be pleased. And it's always a good night when you can get your bench in the game and those young girls can get some reps. I know they got some JV reps, but it's good for them to get in, get some good experience. Keep playing hard, keep fighting, keep rebounding, getting steals, and a big win to start off this week for the Lady Eagles.
Absolutely. Let's get you some quick scoring. Brian may want to have some comments on some of these young people. Very quickly for Northside, Kirsten Beard with 10, Walker had 5, Bellamy 2, Miller had 2. Those are unofficial on that end of it. The Lady Eagles, led by the senior, the only senior, Trinity Brooks, 27 points, Brian.
Yeah, 27 points. We talked about how active she is at the top of that zone, and she gets rewarded with that. Her teammates making a lot of assists to her. And so she'll tell you, be the first one to tell you, those 27 points was not all from her. She got some steals and some pitch aheads. She did a good job knocking down a couple threes, maybe 1, 3, maybe another one. I can't remember for sure, but really good job, balanced scoring. Elena Yarbrough, what did she end up with?
Had 11 tonight, but she worked hard on the board.
8 rebounds and may have had a couple more there, but probably close to a double-double, doing her work, and just a good night for our Lady Eagles.
Gibson Boykin had 7 and several assists. Holt had 2, and we'll tell you, folks, don't get too concerned. It is in the knee area. It could be a bruise. It could be a couple of things. She walked back to the dressing room without a limp. That's the good news.
Yeah, you never know. We're hoping for good news, and they'll get into a doctor as soon as they can, and we'll be praying for her.
Yeah, Gibson was 7. I think I said that. Boykin 1 for Lily Barnes, but she played a great floor game. And Kendrick had 4 points, 3 points for Melton. And here's one, Jenna Tinsley, all in the fourth quarter, 10 points, 2 baskets, 3 free throws, and a big 3. And then Tess Little had 3 points. She got an old-fashioned 3-point play.
Yeah, and Tess did a great job playing defense and getting steals and big 3, and was in and out on a couple more looks. And, Coach, if we start getting those threes to fall, it could be a dangerous team.
It could be. Now, in a moment, we're going to have the boys' game. You got 4-0 Northside against 3-0 Jackson Christian. We are at Northside's home court, and it's going to be a knockdown, drag out. Northside was at the state tournament, and folks, Kyle Teichman's team improves every year, and you give this young man a chance, and we're going to be a real factor in single A of Division II.
Yeah, Coach, you couldn't hear us during the halftime interview, but Coach Teichman is looking forward to playing an athletic squad that's going to pressure us, going to get up and down the floor. And he wants us to take care of the ball and not be intimidated in the environment. These are the kind of teams and the kind of games that we'll have to play if we want to make a serious run in our league and even further on into the region.
You're absolutely correct. It'll be a good test because we won't see a quicker team in Division II. There'll be quick teams like this, especially coming out of Memphis. And sometimes Tipton Rosemark will be loaded with quick, but you won't see anybody any quicker. They've got the bulk of a team that was in the state tournament last year in Division III, which is the biggest division in basketball in the state. But anyway, we're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll get you set up for this game.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Tired of being seen and not heard? At Lifestyle Vision, we believe in patient-centered quality eye care for West Tennessee, which is why we are locally owned and operated. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. If you live in West Tennessee, you have a need for the services we offer. We treat for all types of pests, including bed bugs, brown recluse spiders, and other hard-to-treat pests. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to encapsulate a crawl space. Give us a call to hear how to achieve the same thing and save thousands. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control can handle all of your termite and pest control needs, wood fungus and moisture barriers, real estate closing letters, and so much more. Southeastern, 731-660-1052.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more, your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
And we are back about a minute 52 from the start of the second contest between two undefeated teams. Brian will get you the starting lineups in a minute. As you can see, both teams warming up. Brian, quickly, what about our, those are new pants, aren't they? Warm-up pants for us, and they're pretty sharp.
Who was that back in the day? We had Indiana that did that.
Indiana,
and then Tennessee did it back in the day, too,
yeah,
didn't they?
Ray Mears had those orange ones. Indiana had the red ones under Bob Knight.
I like them, Coach. It's a little different, but some style there. And if the kids like them and they get excited about them, I'm for that as well.
Hey, anything that the kids like that's exciting, and it's not immoral, it's not illegal, so it's good.
That's right.
And like I said, two loaded basketball teams coming up here in this contest. And looking forward to seeing our Eagles play this team. Now, I'm going to say something before you get the starting lineups. The Eagles, of course, they are coached by a young man, Aaron Woods, who played for me at one time. He does a great job. He took them to the state tournament. He has coached at Liberty before. He's assisted by another former great basketball player, Drew Woods and Brandon Cooper. And their statistician, I got to mention her, one of the better English or math teachers, and I presume she's still teaching, Diane Pledge. She was here when I left Northside to go help open Liberty, but we've got a great staff too. And our young coach, folks, y'all just don't really know how good he is, but let me tell you, it looks like he could still play, Brian.
Oh, yeah, he can. He can go out and get 20 tonight if he needed to.
He is a good one, and like I said, he is building a program, and he's not building it on quicksand either. He's doing it on sound fundamentals, and we get better each year.
And, Coach, we're going to go ahead and do our starters. Starting at forward, number 33, Jaden Irvin, senior.
Number 23, Ridgely Reagan.
And number 23, junior Ridgely Reagan.
Number 11, Zane White.
Man in the middle, played some huge minutes for us the other night. Number 11, senior Zane White.
Number 2, DJ Trailer.
Senior guard, number 2, DJ Trailer. And rounding out, number 1, Mr. Aiden Shaw. Head coach Kyle Teichman, assisted by Ryan Yates.
And Ridgely Reagan getting a start tonight. He's been impressive, though, in the 2 games that he's come off the bench.
And here are the starters for the Northside Indians. Number 22, Berman Jenkins. He's a sophomore. Really good length, coach. Going to have to keep him off the glass.
I think he averages about 8.5 points a ball game. I'll double check that.
Number 4, Lincoln Woods, coach, is a freshman.
Yes, he is. And that's very impressive that he starts as a freshman. He's quicker to hiccup, though.
Number 3, a senior, Tavares Lambert, standing 6 foot tall. DeAndre Minor, a senior, standing 6'5". And rounding out the starting lineup for the Indians, number 1, senior, Malik Curry.
And he is averaging 15.8 points a ball game for them. And I also have DeAndre Minor at 11.3. So They've got an impressive style of play. They are jumping jacks. Everybody, including the point guard, can rebound for them. But we've got a good lineup, too. A little bit different than what you saw in the first game. And this is one of those games, Zane White, who does things and you don't notice him, he'll have to do more than he normally does. And it looks like, is DJ going to jump against the big man, Malik Curry?
DJ's drawing the tough task.
Yes.
And we're in a defensive tip here.
And that's smart.
Yep.
Good play to start off with. 4, that's Woods with the basketball. He is hawked by Aiden Shaw. We're going to open up in our man-to-man. And they get us on a little backdoor lob type play, but Zane recovered. We make the steal. There's Reagan again. And Reagan's going to bring it down the right side and start the offense. Originally, he's full of energy and ready to go. He gets his tip on the pass, but Shaw gives it off to Reagan. They're trying left side, a handoff there. We send a man back door. Dribble handoff to Irvin, and there's the back door. And it's blocked, but it's a foul.
Yeah, good job there. You could see it when it changed sides. We were setting up our back door. Aiden able to draw the contact, probably with the body there. Couldn't really tell from our angle.
Tavares Lambert with the foul. Shaw will go to the line and shoot 2. And so far this season in 3 contests, his free throw shooting has been much better. That one a little flat that time.
You got to jinx him, Coach.
I sure did. I wished I hadn't said anything because the young man has shot them well. He had better arc on some of them. See if he can go 1 for 2, and it does. Now there's shooter's touch. I'm going to give him that one as a shooter.
Yep, there we go.
So the Eagles have a 1-0 lead early in this contest. Less than a minute gone. They have good ball movement, too. I know where that offense came from. I've seen it once or twice. Here's the shot by the little rookie point guard in 9th grade. And it's going to be off us, off Jaden Irvin, who made the effort to the north side ball.
I'm glad he didn't save it, Coach. It might have led to a layup.
Yes.
Under our own basket there.
You are right. Brian will give you the little things. They run a screen out of the 4 high and coming and banking it off the glass. And I'm going to tell you what now, Berman Jenkins is impressive.
All right, now we've got to figure out their press. Looks like 2-2-1.
Yep. And again, looks terribly familiar. And that's a dangerous place. Now, that's not over and back because he hadn't crossed the line with the ball and both feet. Around the horn for us. Down in the corner, DJ wanted to give it. He gives it off. Zane didn't handle it clean, but got it back, knocked away. And, again, they are going to go and try to block anything. They leak a guy out, and that is the young man Woods with the basket on a layup. And they'll always leak one guy out. They won't all stay in the rebound. 2-2-1 can be a tough press. Remember, UCLA won 10 national championships in 12 years with it. Nice movement by Shaw. Good ball handling. Nice pass off. Reagan's going. He's going to be fouled and go to the line for 2. And that's what you want, is to get their big man in foul trouble.
Yeah, we have to go into their body. We can't go up and shy away from contact, or we won't get the foul call there.
Ridgely Reagan, he'll be there at the line for 2. He's a junior. Left it a little short. He'll see what we're talking about in the film. Second one, shot it off the iron. Now, we can't afford to miss those charity tosses there. Northside quickly goes to the forecourt. Woods, the young player, will shoot a 3. We're going to knock it out of the hands of another big man. DeAndre Minor is not a small guy.
Good hands there, knocked that away.
6'5". Here's the inbounds pass to Lambert. Lambert wants to give it to Minor. Minor's going to get fouled, and that's all DJ could do then.
Yeah, once he committed to going for the steal, offensive guy had him on his back and make him earn it here at the line.
And Northside has the size you have to have in AAA. And he misses his first free throw. And coming into the ball game, they're going to bring the jumping jack Jalen Mosley in. Zane White will go out.
Got a box out here, Coach.
Yep, second one up, and that one is good. So Minor with his first points, it's 5-1 the score. North side ahead, here's Reagan. Gets it over to DJ. 2 guarding 2, we like it like that. That's an UNU Minor guarding DJ. Here goes Reagan. Had the drive, we just couldn't get it to curl and get on the glass. And again, you're going to see Woods leak out of there a bunch, and there's a timeout. We're going to call a timeout with Northside leading Jackson Christian 7-1.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Back here, and a lot of action. We've had a couple of good shots that just won't fall, Brian.
Yeah, the middle of the floor is open. Ridge got there to the basket, and I think expected a little more resistance and shot it a little bit hard. What Coach Teichman can't be happy about is the point guard leaking back, and we got to get back on defense.
And, you know, we're not short to many teams, but you know what? We're short compared to them. And they've taken one of their big people out, but they're still pretty good size. DJ is going against Minor, and that's a good matchup. Will it be a walk or will it be a foul? It looks like he may have stepped on the line, or they did call the walk.
They called a travel.
Yeah, I couldn't see the signals. We are at a disadvantaged situation where we were placed, and Brian has to look through a goal to see a lot of the action. Here's the kick out. Woods shot up, and that young man, I know why he's playing as a youngster. Lincoln Woods, he's got 7 in the first quarter. It's a 9-point lead for the Indians. They play player to player or man-to-man defense. We could rub off the screen. Nice pass to Mosley, left it a little short. He gets his own rebound, gives it to Shaw. Shaw goes up. He gets it rejected, and there's Woods out leading. And he lays it up, and he's having a big quarter. He's got 9 in the quarter. It's a 12-1 lead.
We got to stay under control. Just got to finish those inside. We'll be all right.
They wanted to trap, and they run and jump off of their man defense. They also tag a lot. 2 Minor should have been called for a foul. If you go back and watch this tape, and it will be archived on YouTube by Worthy Road Studios. That's tagging. You cannot put your hands on the man like that. And DJ will go to the line and shoot 2 as there's a foul. It could be on Minor. Let's see who they call it on. It is on Minor, DeAndre Minor. DJ Trailer, and we're leaving them short tonight.
Yep, short on our free throws, probably 4 or 5 points maybe we could have had on the board. Ridgely coming out.
Dane White's back in.
Giving us good minutes. Just got to convert inside. Good drive by DJ. You got to take it strong. They're going to try to block everything.
And we missed again. Still 12-1. And this is one of those games where you know you got to pump up to play them, but you can pump yourself up too much.
That's right.
They'll come off the screen, they being Northside, and the little man Woods with a shot, Lincoln Woods. And I'm going to tell you what, he's got 4 twos and a 3 for a total of 11 points. And he can flat score. Here's White with it, gives off to Zach Creasy. Zach makes his basket cut. Here is Shaw spinning, and let's see what kind of call. It will be a foul on the floor, and the foul is on number 3. That will be Tavares Lambert. That's his second foul. Now we're sending Vaughn into it. Mason Vaughn has come into the game. Tough spot for a freshman, Brian.
Yeah, we'll see how Mason responds. Usually you don't rattle this kid. Hopefully he'll be able to get a couple open looks and spread the floor. Northside's going to take a timeout, Coach.
Yeah, Northside will take a timeout. We'll take one, too, here on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
Dynamics.
We're back as we come back to action. White with it, gives it off on the wing, pass across to Shaw. And he had to thread the needle to get the pass to Shaw. Kick out White to the top of the circle. Creasy's got it now. Creasy, a good heady. They're going to double him. Vaughn's got it now. And they've got their young player on him. Now it looks like Northside's matching up out of a 1-2-2.
Yeah, that's right.
And they will change defenses. Both teams well coached. Ours by Kyle Teichman. The other team by a fine young man named Aaron Woods, who's kind of near and dear to me, as he's a former player. Good ball movement. Let's see if we can get the good shot out, but they recover so quick. Jumping jack, Aiden Shaw's shot up, goes off the right part of the rim, and their big man Curry, averaging 15, brings it down the floor. A Euro step short, and the rebound Mosley, that's his second rebound of the night. And another foul, and that one will be on Lincoln Woods. Looks like Irvin's getting ready to check back in.
Yeah, we got the shot we wanted, Coach, just not able to convert it there on the offensive end. It's going to be hard. We're going to have to work for it. But if we will continue to move the basketball and fake passes to make passes, we'll be able to get a good shot.
Zach Creasy gave us some good minutes. He's out. Irvin's in. We'll have to keep fresh bodies against this bunch, too. Zane wisely, because he knew he had the big man in there. 1-2-2. They try to cut the passing lanes on the wing. They make us lob it up in the air, but good job by Vaughn to go get it. Shaw's got it back out front. He wants to drive. He got fouled, squeezed. Somebody said, let's make a hamburger out of it. No way, Jose.
The Northside coach talked him into that.
Yes, he did.
That's a good move there by Aiden.
Yeah. I don't blame Aiden. Focus, son, please. And I don't blame Kyle. Kyle being very nice and gentlemanly about it. But it was a bad call. I'll just go ahead and tell you that. Coming into the ball game is Malik Reed. He's a senior. Wears 00. Into the high post, spinning, got it blocked by Mosley. And that was Marshall's shot that was blocked. We give it off. There's got to be a foul there. Thank you. Two-shot foul.
Thank you, yeah. Kyle's calling a play, but I think they're going to give us on the shot. Jay got hit in the head.
Oh, it should be a two-shot foul there. Jalen. Now, Jalen, we need these big fella. Just pretend like it's that football coming down in the air.
There we go.
Got the shooter's bounce. Gets our second point of the quarter. And 24 coming in for them is Desmond Manley. He's a guard. Second one is going to roll off, and they get the rebound. That was Marshall with that rebound. Jalen forces the pickup. It's a jump ball. Oh, come on. You don't have to have two hands on. Push off by 25, and he gets away with it. That's Marshall. Now there's a running shot. Mosley takes it away and gets the rebound. Game may be too fast for the two officials, and I don't mind saying that. It is for some officials. Irvin with the basketball. He goes. Off-balance shot, but you know what? Body control gets it in there. He's got three and it's 14-4.
Yeah, we got to have a stop on this end. Try to cut back into this lead.
Yep, you're right, Brian. Very important stop here right before the quarter. Be nice if we could get it early. And they're showing no propensity for holding the basketball. shot up off the corner. We did not block out. And Marshall, that's Brennan Marshall, gets the basket. Brian was right. We needed to stop there. Now we need a bucket. We've got 16 seconds, or actually 14, to work it down. Here's the screen for Shaw. They're going to send 2 people over to stop him. He tries to jump step. And Vaughn's 3 out, but Mosley in, rattles it in. Mosley has 3 1/4, and we've cut it to 16-6. We'll be back with second quarter action on Jackson Christian and Worthy Road Studios Network.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
And we are back here, 16-6. The Indians lead the Eagles. And, Brian, you had a great point. I'll let you tell the fans about it.
Well, you don't want to harp on it too much. These young guys are playing hard. But we were just talking at the break there. If we make some free throws, we're right in it, and we're getting good shots. The rebound down here, we didn't block out, but that rebound went straight down. Sometimes that's tough to see as a defensive guy. We'll start with the ball and hopefully have a chance to cut into this double-digit lead.
You're absolutely right. Of course, Coach Teichman is assisted by Drew Pirtle and Ryan Yates. They have been with us a couple of years. Our athletic director is Jason Shelton. And, of course, Alan Irvin does strength and conditioning for all the programs. Ethan Bond is our trainer. Let's check and see if they've gone back. No, it looks like they stay in their zone. DJ wants to make a move. They try to cut him off. Yeah, it's a dead spot. Zane White gives it left side to Shaw. Shaw wants to penetrate, and they try to cut his lanes down. They help and recover so well. He got caught with nothing to do, made a decent shot out of it, gets his own rebound, goes up, and he's fouled, and that should be 2 on their big man, Malik Curry. It 1-1, so they call that one on the floor.
I thought it was on 1. He said it was on 23.
Oh, on 23. Oh,
maybe so.
That, if it is, that is a crime. Looks like Aiden Shaw, his first one up and good. Now I like it. When he shoots it like that, he's not going to miss. Gets his 4th point. Shot it, got it.
There we go.
Gets 2 free throws. Northside has a lot of motion in their offense. And they reset it. Woods shakes him off, tells him he's going left. Ball out front to Marshall. And Marshall picks it up. And we fouled him then. Irvin reached in there. And he'll get 2 shots.
I think there was some contact, but he was kind of out of position there to see it. Yeah. I'd like to see Jaden just go straight up, contest with 2 hands. They make him shoot over the top.
And Brennan Marshall gets his 3rd point. I'm with you on that one. And I'm not being unkind, but sometimes the game is too quick for officials. 2nd one missed. Ridgely Reagan back in, gets the rebound. 17-8 your score. You can see it on the Thompson and Smith scoreboard. Check out our corner logos, too, of people that help bring these contests to you. And they'll say he walked on that one. Looks like Creasy's going to check back into the ball game. Coming out is DJ Traylor. Lincoln Woods to inbound it. Of course, Woods is a
Somebody's
freshman.
got to come out. There we go.
Yep.
6 guys out there.
Yeah, the old 6-player thing again. Jenkins comes down to help, but they kick it back to Woods. We trap on the baseline, the finger roll, no good. Hey, give Zach Creasy, he just flat took it away. And let's see, it's got to be a reach in and a hold. And that one's on 25, Marshall. Should be 1-1. Now we're going to bring Mosley, and the rifleman himself, Gage Boykin, has come in. Zane White, you can tell Zane's worked hard.
Yeah, it's important to keep fresh legs.
Yep.
Hang around, keep fresh legs, and be ready to go in third and fourth quarter.
Zach's shot straight enough, but hit the front of the rim.
Yep.
North side on the attack. Lincoln Woods, who had a big first quarter, we doubled him. That's good. We did a great job. Almost got the steal, but there'll probably be a reach-in foul. I think Gage was trying to draw a charge. Only they called it what on?
I think you called it on Zach.
On Zach. Okay. Zach Creasy with the foul. Into the big man Curry, who averages 15, but we knock it away and get it. But Curry has not scored so far. Shaw wanted to make a move, but they had the gaps closed right there. It's tough to penetrate from there. He gets a good angle on the wing, goes up. I thought he got bumped. Jalen probably was out of bounds, but he scored. I thought his foot was standing
Coach
over.
Aiden got hammered. I don't know what.
He did.
It's tough for us to see, but a lot of contact there.
Yeah, we've not been given the best advantage point. Plus, Coach has got a goal in his way, and now we're reaching in. All we got to do is move our feet and cover down properly.
Yeah, they're going to call that. You come around behind. Even though you might hit the ball clean, they're usually going to call that foul.
Jaden Irvin going to check out. DJ Traylor back in. DJ, for a change, looks small tonight. There was a push by 25. Marshall got away with it. Zach got it, but lost it. Here is the man himself, Gage Boykin, looking for a little help, makes the steal. He gives you a grin over there. Shaw's got it out front. Again, this 3-2 zone, this is not a true 1-2-2. It's a 3-2. They are giving us a little bit of trouble on penetration. Once we get it to a wing, we've been able to get through a little bit. DJ Traylor's three up off the iron. Rebound, Mosley, who's having a big game. There's got to be something. Now, they're going to confer. Now,
still going to be north side ball.
Yeah.
But at least it'll change possession for us.
Yeah, that's the proper call. Now, that way the possession area flips back to us after this possession. And Coach Bullard, as always, is right about that. 17-10 your score. We've cut into that lead they had a little bit.
Yep.
They set a screen, forced us to switch. We go for the double, but we didn't get to the corner. But they got away with another push-off inside. Marshall shot no good. Mosley with the quick hands grabs it. 2-on-1, now it's 2-on-2. Mosley takes it all the way, but it rolls off for a little bit hard because you're afraid you're going to get your shot blocked. We break it up and then lose it, and they're going to get DJ for a foul coming from behind.
Yeah, Jay just a little strong there on the take, and good job by Gage, I think, hustling back, and pretty good defense by DJ. I guess he got him on the arm.
Evidently, boy, Mosley's hands are as quick as his feet are.
That's right.
Now we get things set up, and now we're going to have more conferencing. Now they're going to call the other official in.
Not sure what did they have the shooter right?
Yeah, I think the shooter is the right one. They may be trying to get two shots.
The foul.
Yeah,
the foul's on 2, I guess.
Yeah, it's on 2, Traylor. Marshall's first shot up, shot it, got it. He's got 4.
They're pushing us down really hard on these rebounds, Coach. We got to step in hard, put a body on them.
You're absolutely right about that. Now, sometimes I was told by an old coach that I had a lot to deal with. You got to make that block out like it's a karate chop right in the thighs with your hips. Second one, and Marshall shot those very smoothly.
Staying in the zone.
Yep, 19-10 your score. We put a man in the high post. Shaw wanted it, but he got stripped of the basketball, and they've got a man on the run out. And I'm going to tell you what, Zach Creasy did a great job, and he did not foul, Coach.
Really good hands. I thought it might have gone off the north side player.
It was close.
Yep.
I'll give the young man streaking down there to officiate credit. He was right. Now we want to take the layup away with our man guarding the ball inbounds. Here's the three-pointer up, short. Gage Boykin with the rebound. You know, Gage, instead of, he's known as the rifleman, but he's made his presence defensively.
Doing a lot for us, rebounding and defensively.
Vaughn with it. I like this young man. You're going to see him do a lot of things while he's at Jackson Christian. Here's another one, young man. They're probably going to get him for double dribble. And again, there are things that take our sight line away, but basically I was going with the official signal and the sound of the basketball.
That's right.
Northside on the attack. Bringing it down is Lambert. He goes to Marshall. Marshall wants to go up. He walked. He changed pivot feet. Now, you could almost call a charge on that.
Coach.
He did.
He
Good
called
call.
Player control.
Now, that is a great call by the official. Not because it was against Northside, because it was the proper call. When you lean in like that, you're asking for the personal foul. Ridgely Reagan back in, and Mason looks so small out there too, and usually he doesn't look that small. He's like DJ. Northside, though, with a very fine team here. Zach Creasy kicks it off. Ridgely Reagan. Ridgely wants so bad to make something happen. The rifleman, three up, three down. The rifleman himself.
Finally gets a look
Gage
there.
Boykin, yeah.
Ready to shoot, knocked it down.
And didn't lean back. When he doesn't lean back, he is very dangerous shooting that basketball. Northside, and their leading scorer, that's his second shot, and he's missed both of them. And guess what? Gage Boykin again with the rebound.
Yep.
Here's a nice layup going to the hole. Aiden Shaw. And Aiden's got 4 in the quarter, 7 in the contest, and we're back to within 4. Northside, a lot of movement. They can drive. The Euro step, and I'm going to tell you what, Jenkins is smooth. His 4th point. 21-15. Guarantee you that they'll be looking. And I noticed that 3 jumped out there because he knew Boykin, that he could shoot it from there, but he knows that that's not the best shot.
Got Aiden there at the high post.
We had the right idea, but our pass a little off. Let's see if they call the foul on the hold. And it'll be 1-1 for Shaw. Looks like Lincoln Woods, their fine shooter, is going to come back into the ball game. And we'll stay quiet and let him shoot it. Mosley ready to check in. Now they need to.
Hang on. They got to stop that. There we go.
Now they need to redo the whole thing because they stopped. The official should have stepped in, and I think we're still going to get the screws put to us on the first shot. No, are they going to give it back to him?
They blew the whistle.
So when you blow the whistle, one of the officials has to rehandle the basketball. You reset the thing. Mosley will come in. Also coming back in is DeAndre Minor for Northside. Now, if they do what's right, there should be 2 shots, and they're not. Totally disagree with the administration of it. Somebody needs to read their rule book, and it's not me. Second one is good. Shaw, good defense, make them kick it out to Minor wants to go to the hole. And Ridgely Reagan will pick up the foul. It's his first. Not a shooting situation. We have 6 team fouls on us. They have 9. A little move, charge. Credit card time. Is it MasterCard or Visa? Good job there taking that charge.
And that's not easy, Coach.
No.
Stick your body in there and take the hit. Important 2 minutes right here, Coach. We've cut it to 5. Huge momentum going right now for the Eagles. We got to keep it going into halftime.
Absolutely. And the kids did a good job because I'm going to tell you what now, Jenkins is a very good player, and he is very mobile and agile, so getting a charge on him is exceptional.
Yeah, Coach Teichman wanted to walk there on the move, but Zach had position and took the hit. He's going to coach while he's out there. I like that.
I like it. Good move by Coach Teichman. Go back and see these replays on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. We're on Jackson Christian Facebook right now. That was good. Here's Gage Boykin with it. Looking, he wanted to send back door to Shaw. We get it to the wing, Reagan. Reagan not in position to shoot. Shaw's got it. NBA 3, just missing, and Jalen Mosley's there. Here comes Boykin. I thought he got fouled.
Really good rebound from Jalen. Wasn't confident in going up with it, and it's important as an offense to get cutters, and that's what Gage did. He cut to the basket, got a chance to knock down 2 free throws.
Rifleman finishing up his fine career and hits in basketball. And looks like we're going to check White back in. Probably, is it for Boykin or for Aiden?
For the shooter.
Okay. Second one good. 5 for Gage Boykin, and that's his nickname that he was given last year as the Rifleman. He can shoot them sometimes from NBA range. Zane White, the steady one, comes in. He's going to get the very mobile Jenkins. And like I said, Jenkins good. Lincoln Woods had that big first quarter. Minor warning. There's, you cannot leave this young man alone. There's 3 for him.
Yeah, we lost him. And he Coach Woods took him out for a little bit and gave him a rest, and he got him right back in when we made our run.
Yep. 14 for that young man alone, and he's good. Here's Shaw going. He gives it off wisely to Mosley. The assist, Shaw, the basket, Mosley.
I really like putting Aiden at the high post against that zone, Coach. Gives us a playmaker there.
It does, and a quick playmaker who makes good quick to see. Oh, here we go, Mosley. And he was so fast he left the basketball behind. There's the putback right there. That looked like Creasy. Zach Creasy, Johnny on the spot.
Really good follow. I thought Jay got fouled. Good job by Zach pursuing the play.
Now we cannot lose Lincoln Woods this time. Here's Jenkins, who also got more moves than a hula girl. Goes up. Is there a travesty of justice?
Put your hands down and play. That's all you can
right.
do. That's all you can do. Let Coach Teichman take care of it. Good defense. Move on to the next one.
Call's already been made. And the Boo Birds come out, rightfully so. Jenkins, you can see, got a good smooth stroke. Jenkins is just a 10th grader. Plays like he's a senior. They get the rebound. And good defense, and Mosley's going to come down. They may have gotten the first rebound off that, but, Coach, I thought we did really well.
Yeah, good job there pursuing the ball.
3-point lead with 25 seconds to go. Indians had a big lead. We've cut into it. The Eagles now looking at 13 seconds. They're down to 10. We'll start our offense. Shaw spins. He got hit in the face, and 2 didn't mean to, but it happened. Minor with his second foul. And I will defend the young man on it. He didn't mean to hit Aiden. He was trying to play good defense. Joseph Marshall wearing 10. I got to keep the 2 Marshalls separate. Shaw at the line. This will be a 2-shot foul. And flat and rolls off the back of the iron. Oh, we've missed those charity tosses.
I like this move by Coach Teichman. Get his guys off the line and don't give up an easy one here in transition.
That one falls, an important free throw. Shot it, got it, as they say. 25-23, we let them roll the ball a long way. And the shot is up, and that young man is something else. To lo and behold, his time. Long shot is no good. They waved it off. The score at the end of the first half of play, Northside 27, the Jackson Christian School Eagles 23, and this has been a barn burner. We'll be back to talk about the first half after these timeouts.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way, peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's warranty forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
If you work outside or in a facility with no AC, or you're just struggling with this year's heat wave, it can really take a toll on your body and health. At Live Hydration Drip Spa, we can help you recover with our Beat the Heat special for only $59. Call or visit us online today to set your appointment.
This is how we Friday night. How do you Friday night?
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
No matter how you Friday night, you always win at Kaufman's.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Home furnishings, appliances, bedding, and so much more. Kaufman's at the Bypass and Oil Well Road in Jackson. Furnishings for every room in your home. Custom upholstery options too. And our fully stocked warehouse helps prevent supply chain delays. Kaufman's, for your life.
At Alive Hydration Drip Spa, we offer top-of-the-line IV nutritional therapy, which has a wide variety of health benefits. From immune system boosters and skin care, fatigue, energy, and even hangover relief, you can be sure we have an IV blend that's right for you. All of our blends are administered by one of our experienced nurses in a spa setting to ensure you leave feeling re-energized and refreshed. Give us a call or visit our website to book your appointment today. We have what it takes to make you feel alive again at Alive Hydration Drip Spa.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way, peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's warranty forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
This is how we Friday night. How do you Friday night?
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
No matter how you Friday night, you always win at Kaufman's.
We are back here at Northside, the music loud, and some of our sponsors tonight are Thompson & Smith Insurance, Tennessee National Guard, Aloha Pool, Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, Elite Dental, McCoy's Heating and Air, Hub City Deli, Alive Hydration and Spa, Lifeline Blood Services, Kaufman's Furniture, Arrington Funeral Home Directors, Bank of Jackson, King Jewelers, Lonnie Cobb Ford, Nest Realty, Snookums Restaurant, and Lifestyle Vision, of course, our logo sponsors, and we appreciate them. We've got Mitchell's Body Shop, Jackson State Community College, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Jones Chevrolet, and the Blacksmith Restaurant. Pre-game and post-game shows brought to you by Great American Sports. Brian, we had a 10-point deficit, and we've cut it down to 3.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters, Coach. They came out, and we were a little bit stunned there at first, got down and missed some free throws, missed some chances there at the rim. But we stayed with what we were trying to do, kept attacking. If we keep drawing their defense up, and he had to get out of his man-to-man. He had to get out of his man because we were able to spread him out and attack the driving lanes. Went to his zone, and I love what Coach Teichman did, kind of looping Aiden in there at the high post. Get a playmaker there, somebody that can score, somebody that can find their teammates. Now, the challenge is going to be, we've used a lot of legs. We're playing really hard. Can we come out and sustain this game or sustain that effort and continue to do this for 2 more quarters and stay within striking distance, put some game pressure on them, and see how they respond as well.
And see the problem, and you hit on a key problem, they have as much depth as we do. They can play 10, we can play 10. And it's whoever's legs gives out first. We actually outscored them 17-11 in the second quarter of play and got back in the ball.
Yeah, and we continue. What I like from our guys is you didn't see any panic. We didn't start jacking up shots. We didn't get out of what Coach Teichman and his staff want us to do. And if you just kind of keep taking punches, it's like a boxer. Keep taking punches, keep going back at them, and you never know what can happen there in the fourth quarter.
You're right about that. And Brian made a good point. Don't beg to the officials. Don't say anything to them. Just, hey, players play, officials officiate, and coaches coach, and big mouth of announcers like me say too much. But I've also been in the striped shirt or in the referee spot, only in 2-man crews, and you'll hear me disagree sometimes. And I'm not right all the time, but I've been right more than I've been wrong about things. But a great contest. Very quickly, some scoring for them. Lincoln Woods has 16 points, and he's just a freshman. Minor has 1. Their leading scorer, Curry, has not scored. Jenkins has 5. Brennan Marshall has 5. For us, Aiden Shaw leads with 9. Jalen Mosley with 7. Boykin has 5. That's Gage Boykin. And Zach Greasy has 2. And that gives us our total of 23. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll have second half action.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Home furnishings, appliances, bedding, and so much more. Kaufman's at the Bypass and Oil Well Road in Jackson. Furnishings for every room in your home. Custom upholstery options too. And our fully stocked warehouse helps prevent supply chain delays. Kaufman's, for your life.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
We offer live webcasting for families. It kind of came out of when so many warriors were going overseas to war. We have learned to offer families more choices, that we want to serve our families well and serve our families better. At Arrington Funeral Directors, we accept all pre-arranged funerals. So you may have pre-arranged your funeral in this town with another funeral home or even in another state, but we accept all pre-arranged funerals because we're here to serve families.
We are back, Brian. There's a minute before we start playing. I'm excited. We've gotten some texts that said, let's win this one, Eagle.
Yeah,
I agree with the text.
This is a big response by our guys. He's got, Coach Teichman, I'm sure, talked about Lincoln Woods. We can't lose him. We got to know where he's at. And I think, Coach, Northside goes as he goes. So if we can kind of slow him down, you're not going to stop him, but if we can slow him down, maybe we can hurt their offensive production a little bit as well.
And even though we're safe in this gymnasium, it's a pretty solid gym. It's weathered a lot of things. There is a thunderstorm warning issued for Madison County and Haywood County till 8:30. So it's been a great game so far. I'm like the texters. Let's keep it up. Paul Schultze now, our executive producer on the camera, Gary Lockhart and Stephanie doing a great job. And our basketball. Let's see whose basketball it is.
Do we have any officials?
They're probably back there talking to Larry Lewis. I saw Larry come in a while ago. See my good friend Charlie Yarber, the SRO and Sheriff's Deputy, who's also one of the all-time greats here. Ken Northcutt, bless his heart, went back and got him. And again, I want to compliment Ken. He has improved his team. And you can hear the horn here, but I'm telling you, sometimes the game, you may live to see when they use 4 officials in a basketball game. Well, you know, some football games have up to 8 officials now.
Looks like it's going to be same starting 5, Coach, to start the second half.
Yes, Shaw gets it to start out, but I'm like you. I liked it when he gets into the high post area and we get him the basketball. Ridgely Reagan gives it to Irvin. Irvin had a cutter. DJ sets a back pick. They've gone back man, haven't they? Irvin is up. He just hesitated, waited, and we are into just being 2 points down. Dribble handoff, or actually just a pure handoff. And they want to go one-on-one. They got Zane. Zane, good job there. You cannot float away from this young man, and we got to break in. He missed that shot.
Yeah, a little off balance, though. He rushed it.
Lincoln Woods, a fine 9th grade player. Here goes Shaw. Shaw got bumped going in the lane, leaves it a little short. They've got a man on the run out, and they'll always run the furthest man out. 2-on-1, they got us. We did not have good transition. That's Curry's first basket. DJ tries to get over their head with it. Looks like Lincoln Woods is going to motor out of there wearing number 4, gives it to Curry. Curry's 3 up, no good. Pull down, actually, Reagan winds up with it. Aiden had his hands on it. Now Reagan wants to go the hole. Nice flip up there, but it didn't go. And, Stephanie's here with my goodies because I was – okay. Anyway, it's Jackson Christian on the attack, or actually it is Northside. I'm still used to want to call those white uniforms. Curry missed another 3, but good rebound under there. Curry missed the tip. We'll foul him, but you know what? Let's see. They're going to get Zane White on the foul.
Yeah, we got to rebound. We got to find a body and put it on them and get them out of there. It's a grown man's game in the paint.
First team foul here in the second half. Curry going to the line for 2. Hits that one. It's his 3rd point, and usually that young man has already scored a ton by now.
Yep.
He does average 15.8 points a game. Both teams undefeated. Second one rattles around and falls through. He's got 4. And we're down 6. Probably, I hate to say the term, we need a basket right now. We want to stay no worse than 6 down. Reagan brings it out. They go back door, and it's going to be a bucket. Hey, I love that play. They execute it so well.
And he can set it up with anybody. Ridgely initiating it there. Good job by Coach Teichman.
And the defense gets to watching the ball,
That's
and you go back door on them. Lincoln Woods, good behind the back. Floater goes up there. The young man's got a good touch. And believe it or not, Lincoln Woods has 18 points.
That's a tough move right there to stop, Coach.
It really is. Shaw's got it, and he's had to work hard. DJ comes out and gives him some help right about the spiking line. Irvin has it now, wants it. Reagan's got it. He's got a smaller man on. Let's see if he can take it to the hole. Some nifty ball handling, but we got a score out of it. There it is. And they say he blocked the shot.
No. Ooh.
Woods Woods came over to cover. And DJ wanted to take him to school, but Woods has good quick feet for defense too. Shaw has it. Goes to the basket, and he got fouled. And 10 kind of gives him holds his hands up. Shaw will go to the line and shoot two. 33-27, 6-point lead. Off the front of the iron. How many in both games have we had come off the front of the iron? Shooting at a little different background. Mosley checks in for Zane White. Cuts it back to 5 with the second one. Joseph Marshall wears number 10. He's in the ball game right now along with Curry. Minor did not start this half. Now Curry wants to go the hole. He likes the outside. That one got blocked by Irvin, but picked up by Jenkins. His shot rolls off the back. Originally Reagan plays Sky King. That's an old pilot. It was a show, and he flew an airplane, and sometimes a great rebounder is called Sky King. And of course, there's Luke Skywalker and then David Skywalker Thompson, the great player. Good movement by us. Now and I got a feeling we're setting something up.
Yeah, this is back what we really originally wanted.
There it is.
Got it.
You saw it right there, backdoor cut, but a great pass made that. Reagan's got his first two. 3-point lead again, Brian.
Yeah, cut that lead back to 3.
This one should belong to, yes, the Eagles.
Good job by Jalen being there in the passing lane, knocking the ball off his leg. I like what we did down here on this end, Coach. We didn't execute it right the first time. Stayed with it. We got to get it in.
Yeah, that was on the 4 count, too. One more swipe of the hand, it would have been a 5-second inbounding violation. The count's on Shaw. He's got to penetrate. He gets rid of it, though, to Reagan left wing, as you see. There's the cutter going down, back to Shaw. He screen down, clear out. Here's Shaw going to the hole, and they're holding him is what's happening.
I'm sure he's okay.
Yeah, he'll shoot 2. Foul is on 10. That's his second. Marshall. Two team fouls on them, so it's early in the contest. Shaw's first one off the iron. And it looks like Zach Creasy's going to give DJ a rest. Second shot up over the rim, nothing but string music. And it's 33-31.
We got to sit down on this end and play defense. And, Coach, we got to finish it with a rebound.
Absolutely. Nice baseline pass to Jenkins. His shot over the iron. And the Windex man, Jalen Mosley, cleans the boards. Zach Creasy looks towards his coach. And they're going to run an Iverson cut off of a 1-4 type setup. And should be our ball. When you slap down like that, I'm surprised they did not call the foul. May have been a clean block, but usually it's not. There's the Iverson cut again. Allen Iverson made that one. Kind of famous playing for the 76ers. Shaw goes up, gives it off. Boykin wanted it, but he kicks it back out. Wise decision by Gibson.
Yeah, don't panic. Run your offense.
And we got away with a little push then by Zach. Now that's got to be a foul. Matter of fact, you could pick either one of two people could have fouled. That one is on Joseph Marshall, and I have him with 3 unofficially. 3 team fouls in the half. We've got a timeout here for the Eagles. We'll be back with Jackson Christian and Northside after this.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Back here in a white knuckler now of a contest, 33-31, and Aiden Shaw, who has played hard along with the rest of his teammates have too. He's got a chance to tie this thing up, Brian.
Yeah, let's knock these down and go down and play defense on the other end. I'd like to see us get to a tie game or even take the lead, see if we can put a little game pressure here on the Indians.
Shaw at the line. First one is hitting the front of the iron. You got to have a little more leg bend. 60% of your power comes from your legs. Balance high, elbow follow through. He can bring us to within one, and that one's off the front. Jalen Mosley up by the rebound, and Gage Boyd can miss. Both of them had a shot at it. It should be Eagle basketball.
Really good fight there by Jalen and Gage, keeping that alive, getting us another possession.
And you can, Paul Schultz, if you've got his number too, he'll take a few texts. He's had some. Here's Shaw. Again, straight enough, but leaving it short. Mosley, and we have our first lead in the contest, don't we? No, it's tied up at 33. Mosley, big basket, his 9th point.
And he's going to get Jalen there for
doing
a little too much afterwards. You like to see him just make the basket and go the other end.
And this does count as a team foul. And Malik Curry, their leading scorer, who's also one of the best shooters around here, he goes to the line, and he's going to drain it. So that breaks the tie. You're right, Brian. You got to keep your head. Cool heads win hot ball games. Second one is good, and you can see Curry, what a very nice free throw shooter. They'll also get the basketball. That does count as a personal foul. And with the basketball for the Indians is Lambert to Curry. Curry wants to move. Mosley hawking Curry. Brings up short. Rebound, we're going to knock it out of bounds, though. We were almost there.
Yeah, good defense. Forced a tough shot. Love to finish that with a rebound.
Yep. As you know, almost only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and atomic bombs. They run the line. They spread out. They're going to curl Curry around. We pick him up, force him outside. Steal by Jalen Mosley.
Great job anticipating that pass.
Man, that's like picking off a pass in the secondary in football. Lincoln Woods guarding Creasy. That's a quick matchup versus a steady guy. Into the high post to Gage Bork, and the old quarterback steps out. And don't tell me he can't shoot it from there. We just don't want him to.
That's right.
He could probably hit it. When he's on, he is on. Here's a handoff to Irvin to pass into Shaw. Shaw will kick. Here's Creasy. Nice drive. Had the right idea. The pass was high enough that Marshall could get his hands and block it.
Gage's hands are ready. I would like to see him be able to shoot that one.
Yeah, you want to see the rifleman cut one loose when he's set and his head is still. Here's Shaw. Shaw wheels and deals. Goes up, jumps into the body, and gets a body control layup. And I think that the Eagles are going to talk it over with it tied at 35. We're going to take a quick timeout.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B, Conrad Drive, Jackson.
Game tied for the second time, 35 all, 132 to go in the third quarter of this white knuckler. Brian, some quick thoughts.
I like what we're doing. We're attacking. We're not backing down. We're playing hard. Just got to keep going. And it looks like we're making life a little bit tougher on Lincoln Woods on the offensive end. And let's see if we can continue this. Big 1 minute and 30 seconds, Coach.
You're absolutely right. Lincoln has only scored 2 in this quarter, but he's got 18. And we get the basketball after a turnover.
Yep, good job there, taking them out of their first action.
And, folks, if you don't think that was the right timeout, Kyle called it the right time. It also gives us a rest, too.
That's right.
Back door. And that time Curry got it. There's Gage Boykin. He left it a little short, gets it, and gets the second one. Gage and Jalen Mosley are picking up a lot of stuff.
They are.
Here we go. Their point guard wants to shoot the three. Comes off, and Gage Boykin cleans the boards. Kyle Teichman says, let's orchestrate this. Kick it off to Boykin. Oh, he wanted the three then.
Good choice.
Here is an NBA three, a little short. Charge. They were going to call the block. I guess they said he was a little late getting
Yeah,
there.
he was trying to slide underneath there.
And the officials are right. I was just trying to beg one out of them.
That's right.
If he'd gotten there just a split second. Now, what I don't like, his teammates help him up, but he stayed longer than I wanted him to. I wonder if he got a little foot cramp.
Yeah, he's trying to stretch it out.
Does he use pickle juice or mustard? I don't know which one for cramps.
Either one.
At the line for the Indians is A.J. Curry. He's a 10th grader. And that one goes down. A.J. gets his team back to within one. There have been a lot of fine basketball players with the last name Curry in this county, and he ties it up. 37 all. We've had 3 ties. Eagles will try to play for the last shot. And a little contact. Ball knocked out of bounds. A little more contact. Tavarius Lambert and Reagan having a nice little tussle there. Clock counting down with 17 seconds. Tied. We give off to Irvin. Irvin to Ridgely Reagan. Reagan will cut. Here goes Shaw trying to penetrate. Wants to dish off. He got fouled. Here's the tip in. Back to Mosley. Mosley scores.
Coach, we're fortunate to get that, but that was a lot of contact on that drive.
Guarantee you. He got hit in the arm, but just because he does, we're not going to gripe too much. 39-37, Eagles lead. Let's take a timeout.
The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Boy, coming back for the heart-stopping fourth quarter with the Eagles in the lead by 2, Brian.
Yeah, big rebound. Was it Gage, Coach, that tipped it back in? I wasn't able to tell.
Gage scored the last.
Somebody got it to Jalen. I couldn't see there with the goal, but great job of pursuing the rebound. A lot of contact on the drive. No call, but we keep fighting and up 2, Coach. So we'll see how the Indians respond, being down maybe for the second time tonight, I think.
And Gage Boykin has given us 7, Jalen Mosley 11, 13 for Shaw. We'll get some more scoring. Be Northside basketball. And, of course, their leading scorer is Lincoln Woods with 18. Curry came to life in that quarter, and you don't want to get him too lively. I see Minor back in there. So they've got a big, imposing front line right now. Got A.J. Curry in there playing. Here's the pass into the cutting Malik Curry, and Northside will close on the basketball. They knock it loose, and you can't stop by that half line.
That's a kick.
Trying to make the bounce pass, and they'll get Zach on a block then.
That's a good job there by Zach to stop the break. I thought we could have got a kick ball.
Yeah, it's referee's closer, but they're going to call the foul on him. 4 team fouls on us. That's Zach's third. Not in the shooting bonus yet. We've played some good man-to-man against a very quick basketball team. They'll probably get Ridgely on that one. And they did. Can't be 1-1. Inbounding the ball will be A.J. Curry. He wears 23. Malik Curry wears 1. DJ Traylor down on Devarius Lambert, guarding him. We double team down there in the low post. Up, are they going to get DJ? Yes, they did. Maybe a little overzealous, but I've only got 16 fouls. That was close, Brian.
Yeah, pretty good defense.
We doubled down properly. They'll get Jalen this time, and it will be 1-1. But I can also make a case for an offensive foul. The way that Curry extended, that's good teaching by his coach to him, or either he knew it before. But you can also make a case for an offensive foul. First shot up, it's good. And that one rattled. It's the first time he's rattled one on the rim.
We got to box out. We can't be slow getting into the lane.
Got to get this one. We got to have it. We not only got to box out, we're going to have to jump a little bit. It's good, though. He's a very good shooter, and this game is tied 39, fourth tie in the contest. Curry's now got 8 points. That's Malik Curry. Right idea. Now, they could have called Shaw for hooking then. Reagan, that one a little close, and we kind of bobbled it a little bit. We got to have some good movement. It would really be nice if we could get the backdoor play going one more time. There was a cut there that could have helped. Pass intercepted by their number 3, Tavarius Lambert, and he's going to drive, pull up. He may have walked. We get the rebound. That's all that's important. Control it and get the action back to the pace we want.
Up and down right now, and we don't want this pace. You're exactly right.
That could be a tripping call right there. They'll say block, but Aiden's taking a lot of tough spills tonight. Malik Curry's third. If we could get one more on him, that would be an item.
6:24, 3 fouls. Yes, sir, as aggressive as he plays.
Now, the floor is wet. Kyle is doing something a smart coach would do. You take the towel out there and you do a little coaching while you're out there, and the official will never say anything to you.
Yep. Especially if they're going to make him do it.
Now, when I was here in the old days, we always had 2 managers assigned, one to each end to wipe up the floor. Irvin has the basketball. 50 feet away.
Yep.
Yeah, the hit action with the elbow and hips will get you a foul, and Aiden picks up. And if I'm not mistaken, that may be his first foul.
Yeah, he stuck his butt out on the screen. And
he's got 2 now.
Yep. That's a good call there by the official.
It was a good call. Still tied at 39 with 6:10 to go. Mosley comes close, but now we make Woods give it up. But here's the other Curry. Nice shot by him, but we get the rebound. That's 2 rebounds in a row for Aiden Shaw.
Yep.
But his teammates played great defense to make that happen. Now watch your push off. Jaden a little tired, but Jaden may be a marked man.
Yeah, their coach has been asking for that call for the last 3 quarters.
Lincoln Woods, who has 18, gives it off. Now Tavares Lambert backs it out. Here is Curry, and that one was almost on track. We did not get the rebound. We're going to foul him, and give him the 2-pointer, as long as we don't let him dunk one. The fouls.
Ridgely.
Yeah, Ridgely. I had to recount my numbers. That's his 3rd. Team 10th. So they're shooting 2 the rest of the way, and Curry breaks the tie. He has not missed a free throw tonight. You see Zane White, the steady senior, coming back in here. He's got a tough man to block out over there. Second shot up by Curry, and he hits it. He has not missed a free throw tonight. It's 41-39. And looks like Northside is taking a timeout. We will also.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. If you live in West Tennessee, you have a need for the services we offer. We treat for all types of pests, including bed bugs, brown recluse spiders, and other hard-to-treat pests. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to encapsulate a crawl space. Give us a call to hear how to achieve the same thing and save thousands. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control can handle all of your termite and pest control needs, wood fungus and moisture barriers, real estate closing letters, and so much more. Southeastern, 731-660-1052.
And we are back to this white knuckler. And, Brian, we came out of all that as good as we could. We don't need to foul Malik Curry, though.
Yeah, he's knocking them down. And as aggressive as we have to be to go get rebounds and to contest, we're going to get some fouls. We may could put somebody else there at the line, see if they can knock them down. But important possession here. I like the timeout for them. It gives us a break. So we can save our timeouts and rest our legs a little bit. And we'll see what Coach Teichman comes up with. We got to relieve some pressure. They put Curry on Aiden, and it's making a difference with his length.
Yes,
and so they've changed his matchup. Curry's done a great job on Aiden Shaw.
And you heard it from a very wise man that knows basketball. And you're right, Aaron, their coach, he worked the referees much better than his old coach used to. And we have to give credit where credit's due. I thought they were going to jump Jaden. Jaden makes the wrong pass, read his cutter wrong. And Jaden fouled him. I will give a piece of advice here. When a guy, they tell you if you start back door, keep going.
Yeah.
And passers have to be aware of that. I know what Jaden was thinking. I will not fuss about that because here's another one. A.J. Curry, just as good a shooter as Malik Curry is at the free throw line. And he's getting 2 this time. All shots, everything will be 2 for Northside. And I jinxed him and got him out of that one because I'm serious. This young man is a very good shooter. I think Jalen's going to get a little rest, and here comes Ridgely Reagan back in there. And Kyle has used his players well. The second one would give them a 3-point lead, and it's off the front of the iron. There was actually a foul by Minor to the back of the head coming down trying to knock it away. Zane White's got it. Over to DJ Traylor. DJ wants to take one to the hole so bad. Aiden gets cut off as they're giving a lot of help on him. Reagan with it again on a little outside weave. And over to Irvin. And they are all over Irvin like white on rice, and he's fouled. Let's see who the foul's on. Foul what was on 2? That would be Minor, and I've got Minor with 3, but we'll check their board. Actually, I am wrong. Minor has 4. Kyle is so smart, folks. And, you say, Coach, quit talking about it. No. He can get a word in here. And
it gives our guys a chance to breathe as well.
And see, there's the word. He was able to tell Ridgely something right there. He waited on that one because they'd warned him about talking so much out there a while ago. Eagle ball on the baseline. We got to get a man free 4, but we get it in. Zane White's shot, it didn't go. Zane stays after it, but they stay after it too and get the rebound. Long pass to Minor. And Shaw stripped it. He can't come back in and get it. The ball is loose. Who's got it? Jaden Irvin looks like he's got it. I think he got fouled.
And, Coach, if
that's 2, that's Minor's 5th, according to mine and the announcer a while ago. And I believe, did they give the 5 signal to Aaron Wood?
Yes, sir.
So he'll have to bring in a substitution. 2 fine young coaches going right here. 2 fine young coaching staff. The assistants for both teams so great.
And you can't fault Minor there. He was going after the ball.
No.
And Jaden was strong with it and did a good job of taking the contact.
That's one of those you tell the kid he hustled. If we could have just kept one of those earlier fouls off of him. There's we nearly connected. The right idea, Brian.
Yeah, you got to throw that one up, and hopefully Ridgely can make a play there, but a tough angle from DJ.
Big turnover, 41-39, 4:10 and counting in the contest. You can see it on the Thompson and Smith clock. Stepped out of bounds. Good defense helped force that, though.
Yeah, good job being in the passing lane.
Pressure was there. Now, in a minute, they will stop the game, tell Aiden to stuff his shirt in, but I'm not going to say anything. Coming off 2 screens, DJ Traylor, and they switched out on it. Pulls up, 14-footer, banks in, and this contest is tied at 41.
And he took a hit on the arm, too, there on that shot, Coach.
Could have easily been an and 1, his 15th point of the night. Here's Curry, and it's short. The big man may be tired. He's logged a lot of minutes in this.
Yeah,
half.
it looked good, but he left it short.
Yeah.
And he's had the tough matchup on the defensive end, and we'll watch it again here, Coach.
41 all with 3:30 and counting. Shaw looking, bouncing himself and the basketball. Kicks to DJ Traylor. The cutter, Ridgely Reagan, wanted to go all the way to the hole. Gets stripped, gets it back. Pass to DJ, got away from it, almost went in.
Yeah.
And then Northside gets the rebound. Here is the man you don't want shooting, and right there is why. 3 up and down, and now 21 points for the freshman.
He's been quiet, but he's always ready to shoot, and he was there. Big shot.
Traylor on the left wing gets it out to Zane White. Zane's not going to make you any mistakes in that situation. Reagan pops out, gets it to DJ, or actually that's Irvin. We had a cutter going through but didn't have the angle. And we'll reset our offense. Here's the dribble handoff. We'll come back. There's the back door. But that time we didn't get them leaning, and Curry's got it. And the big man Motors loses it to the other Curry, back to Malik. Malik wants to go to the hole, and we cut him off. Good defense, Brian. Yeah. Here's the little man running one-hander, but Tavares Lambert got up there. We steal it back from him.
There you go. He saw him.
I think Ridgely saw
Ridgely's calling for a timeout. Coach Teichman calling for a timeout. Good job there by the Eagles, maintaining that possession. Full timeout, Coach.
Yeah, we're going to take a short timeout, and then we'll come back and talk about it here on the Worthy Road Studios Network.
Gen Z is a stalled generation. The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives.
And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time. While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Big discussion, Coach Bullard and I, about, and the little man, Lincoln Woods, we had held him to 2 in the third, and that was his first bucket, and it was a big bucket for them. And we've got the basketball, though, back.
Yeah, he was ready to shoot it, and you can tell that young man has all the confidence in the world. Now, 3-point game. Here we are again. And 2 minutes left, Coach, and we're right there in it. This is what we wanted.
No, that's what the coach play it right down. Lincoln Woods is just a freshman. He will be a great player. We got some great young players, too. Gage Boykin, the rifleman, in at high post. They run the Iverson cut to Shaw. They hit Ridgely Reagan. He wants to go up, but he couldn't. 1:59 and counting. Lambert was all over Aiden Shaw. Then good defense by him. You see Boykin with it. Boykin wants the three. It was straight enough. It didn't go. Originally got pushed out of bounds. We get the ball, but there should have been a foul on the push.
I think the official was watching the ball, and there was a shove there in the lower back.
But one of the three officials, I don't know how it's divided up three-man. I've got to check with somebody. We got a break as Jaden picks up the loose ball. It's like recovering a fumble. Ridgely Reagan's three bounces in. 3 points for Ridgely Reagan. And this game is tied with 1.5 minutes to go. Inside, and there's got to be, Payne, an interesting call.
If Ridge is there and takes the hit, I think he gets the charge, Coach.
Wow.
I think he might have drawn the charge if he was able there to take the hit.
Yeah.
Pretty good defense.
Yes, very good defense. Replay that one about 5 times, Jackson Christian fans or anybody else that will watch the replay archived. First one misses. I know what Aaron's saying to him. Keep your head balanced and in the center and don't lean back.
We got a rebound.
Tie game.
He left early.
Yep.
That should have been a lane violation.
It should have been. That one good as Brenna Marshall has put Northside back on top. Let's see what Northside's going to do. They're going to play even though it's pressure, a version of pack defense. We lost it off our foot. They won the battle of, I hate to use the word deking people, but that's what it is. You fake them out, and they won that battle. Now we got to play good defense. Northside, I don't think with one will pull it out till it gets under, but they may slow it really down after a minute. And Lambert's going to make us come and get him. Now he gets rid of it. And this is a well-coached team. Both teams are. I like both young men, Kyle Teichman and Aaron Woods. A lot of good talent from both teams out there. Now, did they get the 5? Yes, it is the 5.
That's interesting, Coach. That's very interesting. He's got to get off the floor, though.
Well, with it dead ball, they should be telling him, Coach, step over here. And it was the proper call because while I got quiet, I forgot and was counting. Now, do we hold it for the last shot?
I don't know if we're going to be up with their pressure.
That's right.
We're going to have to take what we can get.
They exert great pressure. Here's the screen for Shaw. And it'll be a 1-and-1. The foul was on 3, Lambert. It is 1-and-1, and that's Lambert's 4th foul. Shaw, and he needs to hit the first one, is the important one.
Yep.
Boykin out, Mosley, because we may have to go full court pressure defense, depending on what happens here. The first one, the most important of the 2 free throws. You want both, but you got to hit the first one to get the second one.
That's a violation.
That's a lane violation. Come on, don't miss 2 of them. Now, between the mess up a while ago and this is almost unforgivable. Now, we should get another shot because that was not a – game is knotted at 45. 7th time in the contest it's been knotted. Shaw for the lead right here, 35.3 seconds. We're back. It doesn't hit. Now Northside can hold it for the last shot, or they may go after it because their strength is going to the hole. They miss. The big man missed, but Northside gets the rebound. Curry's shot, the younger Curry, off, getting it out. Ridgely Reagan.
Under control. No.
We get the ball back with 14 seconds. And they say that the little jump hop was a walk. 13.1 seconds now. And we'll have a timeout call probably by Northside. They have it again now. They give the indication. We're going to take a short timeout after this. We'll be back with the conclusion.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more. Your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
We are back. Coach Brian Bullard, Coach Joe Holloway with a real white knuckler. 13.1 seconds, 45 all, and the teams break the timeout, Brian.
Yeah, we did a really good job of defending on the other end, getting possession of the rebound, pitched ahead. Zach, I think, thought he had a little better angle, but we were fortunate. Travel on Jaden. But here we are, Coach. Tie game, 13 seconds left. We got to dig in and get a stop.
I know the one man you definitely don't want to shoot is Lincoln Woods.
I don't want 4 or 1 beating us, Coach. I want to make somebody else.
Yeah, Lincoln and then Malik Curry. Malik is a great player, and he's warmed up here in the second half. Here's the kick out. The younger Curry shoots, comes off. We've got the rebound, but no time left. We'll go to overtime, and we will take the ball and jump it again. Let's take a timeout with the score tied at 45 all.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
And we play in overtime, tied at 45. Coach, that's why you have to take your shot with enough time to have a chance at a rebound.
Yeah, and he got a good look, Coach. I thought it was going to go in, but, this game not going to be decided in regular time. Let's play some more.
Hey, Ernie Banks used to say in baseball it's a great day to play two. Well, let's just play one overtime.
That's right.
Shaw finishes with, or not finishes, but has 16 points going into the overtime. And let's see if Jalen's going to jump against Malik Curry. Now, you keep going. I'd see it the same way. We're going to get in a defensive tip. Now, they'll want to try to get it to one of their men. Got to keep it away. And if I'm Creasy, I go ahead and cheat towards Lincoln Woods. We get the opening tip. Really important to put a basket down right here,
right.
Brian.
Good quick jump there by Jalen.
There it is. That's an important basket as Mosley in overtime gives us the lead. Curry goes inside. We did a good job, but they'll recover the basketball as the younger A.J. gets it. And here's Lincoln Woods, and this young man can motor. He kicks it out. We get the steal. Ridgely Reagan has it, looking for his main man, Aiden Shaw.
First real mistake Forrest made tonight, Coach.
It really is.
We got to meet the passes. We got to jump to the ball, meet our passes.
That one a little hard off the rim, and it was also to the inside of the rim. At that time, we did not do a good job of moving our feet. We play reach 'em, hook 'em defense.
Yeah, somebody's got to pick up and stop the basketball. Yeah. Good job by Jaden again not to give up the three-point play. Got to earn it at the line.
A very important point. That's the fourth foul on Jaden Irvin. At the line is number 3, Lambert. He has not been there tonight, but looks like a good free throw. Short arm that one, though, so I stand corrected. Coming back into the game is Marshall. This is the number 10 Marshall, Joseph Marshall. We'll get one shot here. We'll still have a 1-point lead, but must get the rebound if he misses. He doesn't. And Lambert gets his first points of the night. It's a 1-point contest with 3 minutes to go. Let's see if we set up. And here's the high screen. Jaden gets stripped of it, wants it back. It'll still be north side basketball because it's a jump ball. Aaron Woods pleading his case to the official here at the half line. And the official at the half line, I'll let you judge from our good pictures from Stephanie Paul and, of course, Gary Lockhart, who also worked the Tuesday night Hub City Deli Jackson Eagles show. 2:45, and Tavarius Lambert will bring it up the floor. We've got to keep Malik Curry away from that basket, but don't give him enough room to shoot the three. Lambert's three, and they're going to call a 3-shot foul. All I will do is suggest that you go back and watch the replay.
Yeah, there was some contact. We'll see.
First shot up, short. Remember, he's got 2 more because this is a 3-shot foul. Needs 1 to tie, 2 to take the lead, and he's got 2 shots left. Second one off. The best he can do is tie the game. Tavarius Lambert there. He is 1 for 4 right now. A big free throw for the Northside Indians. And it's off. Rebound, Jalen Mosley. They get it to Zach Creasy. Back to Aiden Shaw, and 2:25 and counting. There, and they've got Curry on Aiden. Aiden had the count on. They take it off, and now Curry comes out to get Ridgely Reagan. Nice meeting the basketball by Irvin. Skipping it across, and they're going to knock it away, and a good call. Marshall, though, was alert for them.
Yeah, that skip pass against this defense looks open, Coach, but you got to fit it over there.
And that one floated too much, way too much. 5.
Good job by Coach Seichman getting the timeout call.
It's a good thing because it would have been 5.
Yep.
Let's take one more quick timeout and we'll come back.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Don't get out of your seat. An official white knuckler, 47-46, 2:04. Brian, some quick thoughts.
Yeah, it's a game that's been the last quarter, Coach. It's going to be who handles the ball, who can be strong with it, who can go to the free throw line if we get fouled. And when we get a good shot, we got to take it. We got to meet passes, continue to handle the basketball. Somebody other than Aiden right here may have to go get this ball.
Good timeout call by Kyle Teichman to avoid a 5-second violation. Now, there's a little thing you can do and not hit anybody or do anything illegal. That's one of them. Second one is Ridgely could have acted like he was passing straight ahead. You get the defender on you to blink, and you got a better look-see.
Trap's coming.
Curry was guilty of hand-checking foul, but they won't call that, trust me. There's the – wow.
I think it was right. I think it hit off Zach's leg.
Oh, that part is right.
Yeah.
That part is right. There was a foul in the back. But in a game like this, you're not going to get it called on either side. Lincoln Woods with the basketball. Now let's see if they try to roll Curry. No, he's going to step out. He wants the 3. Here is the younger Curry. And Zach Creasy got the rebound, but he needs help. And Big Curry steals it. They're going to lay it up. Tavarius Lambert with the layup. They have a 1-point lead with 1:18 left and a timeout call. And let's take that timeout with Northside.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Back here at Northside, the Eagles trail by 1. They just hit a big basket. Well, I think we've got 2 timeouts. If I'm correct, they have 1. Is that correct, Brian?
Yes, sir. I think so. We got they're extending the press. We got to make sure we handle the ball. Get a good shot on this end.
They're going to bring A.J. Curry down. Well, they call him back. Aaron's telling him pick him up at the half line. They're going to pick up a little higher and put the pressure out. Let's see. Looks like Malik Curry, wearing number 1, will pick up our number 1, Aiden Shaw. Aiden has 16. Mosley's got 13 on the contest. Good defense by Lincoln Woods that time. He squared up where we couldn't drive. Shaw's 3 falling back, in and out. Rebound, Jaden Irvin. He goes up, and that will you not slap the backboard, but Irvin with a big basket to give us back the lead. 49-48, 52 seconds. They will get, if that's a foul on Jaden Irvin, he is finished. That would be number 5. That's 5 on Jaden, and I think that's one that deserves watching on the replay after Paul gets it archived. DJ Traylor will check back in. You got to let him in, folks. That's 5 fouls.
We'll take a stop in action here and get a little break.
But this is one of those times that you don't want the shooter to catch his breath. 2-shot foul, both as Jackson Christian's giving them the double bonus. DJ Traylor back in. Lambert at the line. He's missed more than he's hit there, but he hits this one on a roller that stayed on the rim.
Thought it was rimming out, Coach.
49, that's the 8th tie of the night. He can break the tie with this one. Here comes, if he misses, the all-important rebound. Quick toss, and he shot it better than he did. They have a 1-point lead with 50 seconds. Let's see how they play. They put Lambert on Traylor. They switch it. And Coach Teichman wants a timeout. We're going to keep it here with this one.
Yeah.
What do you think now, Brian?
Well, he was sensing that we were a little out of sync. We're trying to figure out, do we want to run some clock? Do we want to go ahead and try to get into our action? And on the last possession, we were able to get them out of position. And Jaden got a lay in there. So we're going to have to do more of the same. It's going to be hard for Aiden to go individually against his man. Curry's doing a great job. So it's going to have to come off some action here. I'll look for Coach Teichman to put somebody, dribble handoff in a ball screen right here on the side, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you got to clear some of the people there out of the area, because in Aiden's case, not only has he got Curry, they're giving a lot of help towards Aiden.
Yeah, they're not worried about our shooters, so somebody's going to have to step up right here. Be strong with the ball. Continue to meet your passes. Don't give up any cheap turnovers.
And Aaron Woods, I know him well since he played for me. He knows that Boykin's not out there to shoot the 3 either.
That's right.
Here comes Shaw. He's going to be picked up by the big man, Malik Curry. We had one spinning up, in, out. Ball picked up by Mosley. He's fouled. It won't fall, but he'll go to the line for 2. And that is on number 3, and if it is, that is his 5th foul, and Lambert has fouled out. We have lost Jaden Irvin to the foul out. Here comes a young man that started the game and hasn't been seen here in the second half, but Jenkins comes out there. And I presume I was looking down. We missed the first one.
Yeah, rimmed out.
Got to have this one.
But we're letting guys run in before.
Well, the mechanics of this game have been pitiful. Second one up off the front of the iron, and then I guess they said he was clean. Oh, no. Folks, I have just seen one of the worst calls I have seen in years in basketball. You've also sending the best free throw shooter in the building, probably.
I don't like him there without. I like it for us. I don't like him there without his teammates. Makes it a different shot there. We'll see if it affects him.
He has not missed tonight. This is Malik Curry. And he just did.
I don't like it,
Brian's
Coach.
got a good point.
You're winning. I like you being down there. I know what he's trying to do. We're not trying to push the basketball against his team.
Here comes the rifleman himself. He'll come in after this shot. Second one is down. It's a 2-point lead, 51-49.
I like what Coach Teichman's doing, getting a shooter on the floor. They can't really help off as much with Gage, and maybe he can find an open look right here.
And they've got Marshall matched up on him. This is Joseph Marshall matched up on the rifleman. This may give a little help for, there's 2 cuts and 2 screens. 22's holding. Aiden Shaw drives, jump step, he fouled. And he'll get 2 free throws, and that happened before time runs out. They'll take, everybody will leave the line, I guess. I don't know whether they're mechanic. In college, everybody will be gone from the line, and it is in high school. 2 shots for Aiden Shaw. Otherwise, this contest is over unless they're going to put a second back on it. Maybe they're going to put, it's 2 shots. Here comes
Did the basket go in?
No, it's 2 shots. It missed.
Okay.
The all-important first one right here, Brian. And Brian's not got a good look because of that backboard. It is short. So the best we can do is make it 50. They don't give them that. It is 51-49. A great effort by our Eagles. A great effort by the Northside Indians. Both teams well coached. And those kids have nothing, neither team, to be ashamed of. This is one of those games that nobody should have lost. And let's take a timeout. When we come back, I'll have some stats for you. Brian will give his final comments, and we'll wrap it up. Let's take that timeout.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise, and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
We are back, unhappily, to report a 51-49 overtime loss. Our kids and the Northside kids did everything that each team needed to do. Free throws were missed on each team. It's a shame somebody has to lose, but that's why they have overtime, Brian.
That's right, and a tremendous effort from our guys. Took it on the chin a little bit early, kept fighting, kept going back at them, took the lead, played it to a tie, going back and forth. Really physical ball game. turned it a little bit into a football game at times, it looked like. And this is a great film for Coach Teichman to go back and show their guys. This is a team that played in the state tournament last year, brought a lot of guys back. We can go look at this and say, yes, the free throws, yes, the turnovers, all those things, but we're right there in a chance to win.
Some great efforts. We ran some great backdoor play. Our defense stepped up, Brian. You got to be really proud of our defense.
Yeah, we defended. Lincoln Woods early was scoring and getting his, and we were able to slow him down. And once we did that, it was a different ball game for us.
Absolutely. Let's give you some quick scoring stats. Malik Curry wound up with 11, all of them coming in the second half. Also that Lambert had 5, and he had a big important bucket in the overtime, plus 3 free throws he hit. The young man, Lincoln Curry, that Coach was alluding to, had 16 in the first half, finished with 21 for the game. Berman Jenkins had 5. Looks like 6 points for Brennan Marshall and 2 for A.J. Curry. Now for the Jackson Christian School Eagles. Shaw finished with 16. DJ Traylor had 2. Jalen Mosley 13. Gage Boykin had 7. Ridgely Reagan had 5. Jaden Irvin had 4. And that was all of our scoring. A 51-49 game. The game was tied 8 times, went into overtime, and a valiant effort by both.
Coach, this is awesome. A lot of adversity, a lot of, their crowd, music's loud, everything like that. Really important game for us. We can look back on this one, even with the loss, and take a lot of positives from it. And this is a really good team, really good effort from our guys. I'm proud of each and every one of them. And, Coach, we're not even really at full strength yet. We've got guys that are just now coming back from sickness. When these guys play together, they practice together, they start getting healthy, we're going to be a tough team to have to play.
Absolutely. The Eagles will play again on, I believe, Friday night of this week. Do we have a Thursday night game?
I think we have a Thursday game.
I think that's is it Carroll Academy this Thursday?
Yeah.
And then there is a Friday night game at Madison. Now, we won't be back with you for a broadcast until the December 6th game with Lexington, and that will be from Big Red territory. I want to thank the coaches of both schools for what they did, the rosters, the things that they help us with, and we apologize for the backboards being in the way of some of our shots we couldn't give you tonight. Plus, Brian did a magnificent job. They would not raise the goals tonight, and I don't know what the problem and stuff was, but we gave you Gary Lockhart, great job directing around certain hazards we had here, and also Paul Schultze and Stephanie on the cameras. And we are going to tell you that this is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for the 2022-23 season, and any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz TV show and game without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. And we're going to say, as you can see, the great people, and again, we appreciate the coaches and the help that they gave us in this. We say thanks for your time this time. Till next time, good night all.